Hello, everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Today is a new day, and we pray that this day will bring more people to the truth, and the truth will set you free, as our Lord He said. Um, I noticed that my last video 2 days ago made a lot of Muslims upset, very upset, extremely upset. And upset is a good sign. You know, when I studied the English first time in my life, I found English sometimes funny. Upset. What what the connection with somebody is not feeling good to be called upset. And later, I've been taught by a friend who is an English teacher that upset is coming from the word, from the cowboy actually, when they jump in the horse. And the horse is wild. So when they go up and set, he'll go crazy. Uh, and sometimes I feel like the Muslim is the same as somebody, he think he's a wild horse, but the fact he's not horse at all. In the same time, he get upset from doing what the cowboy do. If you do not know answers, if you have a very funny cult, if your Quran is a chain of contradiction, if your Quran cannot stand a question, don't be upset from me. Be upset from your Allah who is not exist. Now already somebody said in the text that no, Allah is Lucifer. I don't think even Allah is Lucifer, my friend, because you see, Lucifer is a smart creature. Allah cannot even fit to be smart, to be qualified to be even. Uh, you see, people they create cults and they use them. You know what I mean? The problem is not the name. The problem, what if somebody he come to us like Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormon? They have same names we use, but still their cult is a cult. So it's not the name the problem. Allah, which Muslims they worship as a god, is not exist. And he is not even the devil. The devil is a lot smarter. I never saw a dumb, stupid teaching as it's written in the Quran, and yet they claim that this is God. Today we are here to prove that if you are a Muslim and Muslim only, our Skype is open and we take calls only from Muslims, especially if you are a person who claim to be a scholar. And you notice that debating with scholars, or let us say sheikhs, is very easy. Debating with kids, because he's a kid, he can lie, he can say whatever he want. A sheikh who is responsible and let us say he have reputation, he will do his best not to open his mouth before he count his words carefully. Otherwise, he might lose his job. You know what I mean? So being not a sheikh give you a space of lying and fabricating and give us like throw answers at us like just to lie, but when you debate with someone he's supposedly a sheikh, you will see how easy it is to conquer Islam and to prove it to be false and stupid religion. And that's what happened 2 days ago. And that's what happened when I debated the sheikh of Hisham al-Husseini, which he have 5 interview with Fox News. They could not corner him, but I made him. I put all his laundry on, wide open for everybody to see. Same what happened with Dr. Ruhi. Same what happened with Dr. Bayekli. All of them. The lower the person in education, the harder it is to debate with the person because you do not know what to say with an ignorant. You know what I mean? It's like debating with the mule, and the mule you ask him, "Hey, you," and then he say after talking to him for 2 hours, he said to you, "Are you talking to me?" So this is why we welcome those who claim they have knowledge and they have a title to debate us. Muslim kids, they play games, they never answer a question, and they call all names. I talk too much. I never saw someone talk too much, say nothing as your God. As long you spoke about talking too much, as long you are a Muslim, what about you answer this? You just remind me of something. You see, I say to Muslims always, when you talk to Christian Prince, anything you say to him is going to be used against you. According to your God, if the ocean was, if the ocean was ink, is not going, the ocean water, which is ink, will finish before Allah finished talking. So you tell me what's going on. And this is why I say that Islam is a stupid religion. Chapter 18, verse number 109. You see, they try to insult me, and this is the problem. I beat them with their own books. And now you tell me, who is the one who talked too much, but he say nothing? Did you hear him? Do we hear Allah talking? So the Muslim, they say to us that Muhammad is the last messenger, but Allah is talking now. So where is his messages is going? Any Muslim? As long you Muslims saying to me you are talking too much, Allah is talking. Okay. Talking to who? Either this was a lie or this is a true. Is it a lie? What do you think, Muslims? Who is a Muslim would like to give us a call? Allah is talking right now, but you Muslims, you claim that Allah is the last, that Muhammad is the last messenger. What the point of saying قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد بحر قبل أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئنا بمثله مدادا, etc. كلام, you know, it's stupid. I mean, there's no point of it. Say, if the ocean were link to write with, the words of my Lord sooner would be the ocean exhausted, and then the word of my Lord, you know, will not be exhausted. This is what this means. Okay, so how the whole Quran we can print it in less than 1 ounce of ink? Where is the Allah is talking? Talking to who? Any Abdul? This is by itself is a contradiction, because first of all, God don't say and speak in vain, which mean he, you know, his words is priceless and he don't say them for no reason. That would be stupid. It's like secondly, what is the point of this verse? When you are going to give them Quran limited with pages, and you are saying that he is the last messenger, which means after that there's no more words. Number 3, isn't it the Quran says that Allah words is written in a tablet? So that means it's limited. It's not English. As long you have it already written in tablet, so why Allah is going to say his words again? All the words of Allah is written in a tablet. And I find that very funny, because look like the words of Allah is written before he speak it. According to Muhammad, Allah, he created a pen. The first thing he created a pen, and he said to the pen, write. You believe it? And the pen start writing. Let us see. Here we go. I arrived to Mecca and met etc. and blah 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 blah. Okay, and met blah blah. Okay. My father narrated to me. He said, I heard the Messenger of Allah saying, "Verily, the first what Allah created was a pen," and He said to it, "Write." So it wrote, "What will be forever." So look at the contradiction. We have Allah talking the words of Allah. Nothing can write it down. The ocean will be exhausted before the word of Allah is end. But the tablet is exactly the Quran. The tablet of Allah is the Quran. It's a small, yeah, in the size it's big according to Muhammad. Like Allah, He put the tablet between the eyes of an angel. His name is Israfil. And Israfil, why He put it between the angels, between the eyes of Israfil? Anyone knows? Who knows why? Let us see who of you is studying his homework. Who remember? Why Allah He put His tablet between the eyes of angel? His name is Israfil. Because Allah He don't want the angel to see it. Otherwise He will have a cross eyes. I mean, have you ever heard of a silly stories? It's fiction, stupidity. Even kids will not believe in this. So, you know me, I like art. You know me, I'm an artist by birth. Picasso used to learn from me how to draw. So if we say, true story by the way, when I say Picasso, he learned from me. That is true story. So if we say that this is Mr. the angel Israfil, okay? I mean, look, amazing how good I am in drawing. And this is his eyes. Oh boy. So Allah He put the tablet here. How in the world Israfil he can read it? Nobody can think about that save Allah. That is one of the miracles of Allah. If Israfil now he try to look at the tablet, he will go cross eyes. True story. If there is any Muslim saying I am lying, please give me a call and I will show you the reference. I'm really convinced that Allah is real, and this is a true story. By the way, Allah, what about the angels, the other angels who they can see the face of Israfil? Okay, Israfil he cannot see it, no problem. But what about the rest? Do you know what I mean? I mean, what is the point of this strategy? If the other angels they can walk in the front of Israfil and they can read everything there. Oh boy. Very convincing. And you are telling me that Allah is not exist. Tons of stories. Fabrication. Madness. Stupidity. God, He created the pen. And He told the pen, hey, Mr. Pen, start writing. If we ask why, the Muslim will say, why Allah He created the pen? And He is writing to who? Hello?
Hello,
Yes, Abdul.
Mr. Christian Prince.
Yes.
I am really, my name is Abdul Kadir.
Okay, I understand.
I am very nervous to speak you because I am for long days I am expecting to speak. I would like to speak.
No problem, my friend. You are welcome. I'm nervous to speak to me myself, you know.
Really, I am nervous to speak.
Okay. So, what do you want to say to us, Mr. Abdul
Yes,
Qadir?
sir. Actually, uh, yeah, yes. So many times I message to you in Skype.
Okay.
Do you remember me? Who I am?
You see, for me, forgive me, I have hundreds and thousands of people messaging me. I mean, it's impossible to track.
Yes, okay,
Let
sir.
me
It's
go
okay,
back. I will
brother.
go back in the text and
Actually,
see. Okay.
I would like to say thanks to you because I really was Jesus is a true God,
Oh, I mean to that.
and
So,
also
so you decide to leave Islam and you accepted the Messiah?
yes, of course.
That's wonderful, my
Yes,
friend.
sir.
I'm really happy
Really,
for you. Glory to the Lord, and may the Lord bless you for choosing the right choice.
yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Really, and I accepted Jesus is a true God, and also I trying to convert my families in Christian, sir. Please make a prayer for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Me and all the Christians, they are listening, they will be praying for you and your family, and may the Lord guide them and put them in the right path so they can see the truth, and the truth will set them free. You know, that's wonderful, my friend. And you know, remember that salvation is not, you know, now because you saw the light, you have a duty to share the light with others, and you start with your family. Absolutely.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, but
Thank you very much, sir.
what made you
Really, I am very happy to speak.
yeah, what made you leave Islam, my friend?
Yes. Actually, sir, because of
Don't call me sir. Don't call me sir. I'm no sir, my friend. I'm a Christian. Just call me Christian. I am your brother in Christ.
Okay, sir. Oh, sorry. Okay, Mr. CP.
Okay.
I call you as a CP.
All right, no problem.
Actually, I am from India, sir. India, brother. In my place, there was a debate was done with Muslims and Christians, between Christian and Muslims in my own native place, in my native language.
Okay.
In that debate, I found many things about religion and about Muhammad also. He's a very bad person. After that, I found after that I researched in many videos in YouTube.
Okay.
In that way, I found to watch David Wood videos.
Okay.
David Wood messages.
All right.
From that way, for recently only I found best prince of the all Christians world. I found you, Christian Prince.
All right, my friend.
After that, I watched so many videos. Really, I am very happy to confirm, according to your speech, in the way of speaking, in the way of preaching, in the way of explaining. Really, I confirmed and left Islam.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, my friend.
And also,
yeah,
I'm confirming you. That is really I'm telling the truth. Because of the confirmation came from you only. So many debates I have watched between the Muslims and Christians. But I confirm, because so many people are debating, but your explanation is very different to all Muslim peoples. Those who are really, they want to search about God. That means who is God means definitely they will leave Islam.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes, sir. So I'm really very happy to speak you. I cannot say how to say this happy. Really, I'm very happy to see you, because so many days I tried to call you so many times, but I could not able to speak you, because you always in the time of early morning as 3:30 or 4:30 at the Indian time, you are debating with someone else. So that in that time I could not able to speak because you are hang off my calling. Was, Jesus Christ, in the name of Jesus Christ, and he helped me to speak to you, sir.
I mean to
my
that,
dear
my
brother.
friend. I'm really happy for you. I will pray for you and your family, and I ask all
Yes,
the Christians to pray for this brother here.
Sure. You have to pray for my family because I am in born Muslim.
Yeah.
And also in my native, all Muslims are dominated. I mean, all Muslims only dominated in my native place. So I could not able to say a single word against to Islam. They will kill me.
Well, my friend, if this will be disturbing your faith, maybe if it's impossible for you to practice and your life is in risk, you can move to different area. You know, I mean, India is big, right? And you are, as a citizen, Indian citizen, you can go and move to different city and find a job somewhere. And you speak to them maybe online and try to convince them that this is the truth. You know, just to stay safe and be careful.
Yes, sir. Yes, brother.
Yes. Well, my friend, I'm really happy for you. And look like the Lord, he sent you to us today to start our day with good news. And he is good news. He himself is the good news. And trust me, you did not make any wrong decision. You made the perfect one for your life. And I don't know if you feel it. You will feel that you are different. You are a different person. You are a new person, and you are not an angry person as before. Me myself, I get angry, but not with hate. And there's a huge difference between being angry and being hateful. You know, I get angry to see sometimes people are ignorant. You know, which means I don't want them to be ignorant, but I don't hate them. In Islam, it makes you the opposite.
Yes. Proceed.
Yeah.
Go on.
So you know, you will feel the differences between being yesterday as a Muslim and today as a Christian. And I advise you, if you did not do so yet, to find a church so they can baptize you, because baptism is very important. You know, you wash yourself from the previous cult, and at the same time the Holy Spirit. You know, you receive the Holy Spirit of the Lord, and the Holy Spirit will be always with you.
Okay, definitely I will do baptisms.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If you need my help to find a church for you, I will see if I can find someone in India who can help.
India. I am living in South India, Chennai. You know.
Yeah.
Tamil Nadu.
Well, there is many churches. I'm sure. You know, just if you can go on a trip to different city far away from your family, whereas there's Christian churches where nobody knows you. You know, and you can do baptism. But it's very important to do baptism, my friend.
Definitely, after baptism, I will inform you. I will contact you.
All right, and don't forget to read the Bible, study it. You know, especially the New Testament. And in our belief, questions are welcome. It's not like Islam. Islam forbids questions because Islam cannot stand questions. The Lord, he said, read the books. So it's a duty for us to read the books so we can understand. And you will notice that everything the Lord, he said, even though he said 2,000 years ago, it fit perfectly with your life today. Even if you read the same passage tomorrow, you will find that this passage is speaking to you differently from the passage the same passage you read yesterday, because this is the living word of God, and it always speaks to you in the moment. This is not an ink. This is not just a words. This is something speak to your heart and help you in spiritual way, and even to find a solution for things happening around you.
Actually, sir. Actually, brother, I'm not convert. I'm not came to Christian. That means I'm not accepted recently Christian, because I was research insert internally in Islam.
Yeah, I understand. You search very well. I understand. You search very well, and that's why you came the decision. Yeah,
actually, I not came immediately to Christian because
no.
I'm not
don't take me wrong.
Accept
yeah, I'm not saying that.
Jesus.
I'm saying now me. You see, me myself, I still learn. I learn still every day when I read the Bible. You know what I mean? The Bible is a learning process because this is a living word. It's not because the book speak to you. The Lord speak to you. It's different. It's not a Quran plain somebody trying to make a statement. This is not the case. The case is different here. Every day, if I go right now in Matthew, open any chapter, I read the same chapter many times. Still, when I read it again, I will learn something new. So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying keep reading, keep studying, for this is not a dead words. This is the word of God.
Actually, what I'm trying to say is, suddenly I'm not accepted Jesus. Actually, that is the reason I'm telling you. Actually, I researched only in Islam sects. Actually, so many sects in Islam. So no Muslim can jump over Islam. Apart from Islam, they won't search anything because they confidently they are believing Islam is a true religion. Everybody knows. It might be, is it correct?
Yeah.
So no Muslims can jump over a sect from another. They won't accept Jesus because all Muslims are accepting and believing that Jesus is a prophet. Apart from that, I am searching from internally in Islam. So first I went to Tabligh. There is one group is Tabligh. After that I went to Sufism. After that I came to what is Tawheed. This group, those who are Tawheed, like that. So I went to so many sects. Finally, I found Shia is the best in Islam. Why? Because they are. Yes, this is my ignorance.
So you were Sunni, and then you went to the Sufi, and then you became Shia.
Yeah, Shia. Why I accepted Shia? Because the message, in the final speech of Prophet, he said, there is I left two things. One is Quran and Hadith.
Right.
The Sunni is following, and
this is a Hadith al-Saqalain, yeah.
Saqalain.
Yeah.
Then Shia is what they are saying. Muhammad is left two things. One is Quran and Ahlul Bayt. So that is the Hadith is Sahih. They are the Shia people have proved me this is the Hadith only the Sahih. So from that onwards, I researched about Shiaism, what is Ali, who is Ali, like that. I went to that. After that, I went to the only Quran. Some people are following, the Rashad Khalifa. Rashad Khalifa. This I made some. These stories happening due to my real God Jesus, because he want that I want to know everything. So after that, I went to the people who are in the sect of Rashad Khalifa. Only we have to follow only Quran, because all the hadiths are from garbage. All the hadiths are lying, are fabricated. So that I left all hadiths. I followed only the Quran. From that onwards, my wife. I'm attached with my family, sir. Family, brother.
That's
my
right.
wife and daughter and my brothers. I attach homely.
May the Lord bless
I
them,
try
okay.
at least I will what are the sects I'm following. I will inform. I will try to follow my family. I tell you. Hello.
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead.
So that in that way, my daughter and my wife always debate with me. Why you are saying Shia like that, so and so. Finally, I came to Quran. No, they really upset. Why you are telling like this? You are not in one sect. You are from one sect to another sect. You are jumping every time. How can we follow you? Like that? He said. Finally, they accept what I am telling to them. In that way, after there is one debate was done in my native place, in my native language, that Christian peoples are smashed these Islamic peoples. They don't know how to answer to these peoples. Finally, I contact with them. Really amazing debate. How you are taking these debates from this is really explain how you are taking this hadith from Islamic source. They are saying we are watching David Wood, like that. I had contact with them. I had a friendship with them, so that they are they said about Islam, not much like you. They told about Islam. Muhammad is like that. Muhammad is like that, and Quran is verses is like that. And how they said about Harun. Harun is the sister of Mary. That Quran is a corrupted. This is not a corrupt. This is not this Quran verses is not come from God. It is supposed to be a shaitan. Like that, they told me. Finally, I watched all David Wood videos. In that time, recently, I watched hijab, a debate between hijab and David Wood. You know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
I do. Go ahead.
For recently, I watched the full video about one debate between Muhammad Hijab and David Wood. I watched that full debate. After that bloody idiot, he arrogant Hijab, his in the way of talking, in the way of behaving, is I really upset, because even though he is not, even though the David Wood is not giving a correct answer, or whether he's giving a correct answer or right answer, that is next. We have to behave like a man, human being. But he behave like a arrogant. He behave like a beast. From that day onwards, I searched another video. In that way only I found your video, because you are refuting to that video, no?
The debate. Yeah. So let us make it simple. The debate of hijab lead you to watch my videos, and that made you leave Islam.
Yes,
so I want to say thank you to Muhammad Hijab, because if not Muhammad Hijab,
really, we have to say thank you. Not only so, all Muslims, those who are embracing Christians, they have to say thanks to Mr. Hijab. Not Mr. Hijab, the idiot Hijab. In that debate only, he is making all Muslims to become Christians.
Yeah. But
those who are really, those who are watching that debate, those who are really seek a real God, they will leave Islam. And also, one thing, you know, that explanation about this debate you are given very well. Explanation and that refute. Really amazing and awesome. So I love you, sir. So many times I have messaged you that I love you.
All right, really, I love you, sir. Thank you very much. I apologize if I don't answer, because as you see, I have tons of messages, and many, their name is Abdul. They text me, and some of them they want to kill me, some of them they hate me, some of them they curse me. So it's endless. But anyway, I'm really happy for you. I'm not going to keep you long with me on air, because I have a sheikh, as I receive a text message in Skype, he wanna call me. So feel free to call me again.
I'm watching. I'm watching on your live.
All right. So I want to see what this sheikh he want to say to us. He is a sheikh. He claimed he's a sheikh from United Kingdom. His name Sheikh Muhammad Rahman. He live in United Kingdom, and he just texted me. And as you see here in the Skype, I'm going to share it with everybody, so we will receive a phone call from him.
So, anyhow, I'm telling the one final requisition. Right. Please don't forget me. I am going to keep my name Joel Abraham. Okay, is it okay for you?
I will try to remember. I will try to remember.
Yes, please remember me. Right. Actually, my native place is Pondicherry State. You know, Pondicherry, French Union Territory in India.
Okay. All right, my friend. May the Lord bless you.
Don't forget me. I'm from Pondicherry, Joel Abraham. Abdul Qadir as my name. I was Abdul Qadir as Joel Abraham.
All right, my friend. Joel Abraham. May the Lord bless you and bless your family, and welcome to the family of Christ.
Also, I say very thanks to Lord. I'm say thank you to you to make a contact and give you a good opportunity to talk with you. Thank you very much, my dear brother. I love you so much.
Man, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. I am honored to speak to you, and I hope soon we will hear from you again. Feel free to call me when you need me. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, guys, we receive a text message and we are happy for our friends here. And as you see, this person, he start watching my videos because of Mimi Hijab. So because of Mimi Hijab debate with David Wood, this person gets so upset and he decided to look, and he saw my videos and he start watching them. So because of Mimi Hijab, he left Islam. That's wonderful job, Hijab. Now we want to hear Sheikh Muhammad. His name Sheikh Muhammad Rahman. He live in United Kingdom, and he said he want to talk to me. I said to him, welcome Sheikh, I'm sharing with you the screen, whatever we have in the conversation. And he said to me, take your time, brother. I sound like nice person, no rush. What do you want to talk about so I can get my resource ready? There's no need to get resource ready for me. Christian Prince is always ready. Let us call you.
Hello, brother. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam, Sheikh. How are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I hear you very well. So I introduced you as Sheikh, as you told me in the text, Sheikh
Yes.
Muhammad Rahman, correct?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Okay, so what are you going to talk about so I can get my resources out?
You know, you see, our topic is about Islam. So you are my guest. Feel free. How you can? We have like 1,000 people watching. How you can prove to me that Allah is exist? You know, like our topic today. I say there is no Allah. For me, I'm a believer for sure in God, but I don't believe that Allah is exist. So how you can help us to prove that to be exist?
Okay, so brother, what is your question? Can you be more explicit?
Is Allah is exist?
Of course he does.
How?
Brother, I just want to say one thing, yeah?
Hmm.
Jesus is Lord and Islam is false.
Hmm. Okay. What happened? Okay, I'm going to block you because you did deceive me. That's not right. So I'm going to block your name. I believed you that you are a sheikh, and that was not right. Okay, I don't accept that. Even if you are saying the truth, but we should not lie. Let us see if we have any Muslim. Somebody is asking, fatwa, this is an older question. Minhajuddin. Oh, okay. This is a Muslim guy. Please don't do what this gentleman he did. This is not accepted, and I will block you. Right? Don't do that. That's not right. Okay, there's a guy, his name, awesome dude. Okay. And to be a Muslim. All right. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, you are a Muslim, right?
Yes.
All right, you are welcome, and you are live on air. What do you want to say to us? Is Allah exist?
Yes.
How you can prove that?
In the Quran.
Okay, help me. How?
In chapter 2, verse 23, Allah challenges everybody to make one chapter like it, and no one has ever been able to do it.
So you are saying to me nobody can play Quran, nobody can make Quran like the Quran of Allah?
Yes, no one can.
Okay,
and
so
no one's
then
been able to.
okay, no problem. You see, So how you explain, like I found a verse in the Quran, it's full of errors and mistakes, and it's like kind of crazy. So I'm going to play it for you, and you tell me why it's full of errors. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, let me find it for you. %90 of this chapter, or 95%, is errors. Listen carefully and tell me what do you think. I will play like maybe 30 seconds for you, or 40 seconds.
All right.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام حاء يا ألف هاء قناة الحوار المستقيم زكريا الحكيم بحوار صادق في الصميم يطعن العمم والعمائم والعميم.
All right. I heard somebody trying to help you in the background. So what do you think about this Quran?
That's not Quran.
Yeah, there's a guy, I heard him behind you saying to you, this is not Quran.
Nobody said that.
I heard it myself. And that's why I said somebody is helping you. Now, let me ask you why it's not Quran. Do you speak Arabic?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Syrian.
All right. And why this is not Quran?
It's not, and it's not like it either. It just people like the Quran is like spoken very eloquently.
Really?
That wasn't eloquent.
Okay. So you said you are Syrian, correct?
Yes.
All right. Did your Quran mention your country?
No.
Did your Quran mention Palestine?
Yes.
Where?
In chapter 17, verse 1.
Chapter 17, verse number 1. That's a good thing. I never heard of this before. I will learn from you.
It talks about Masjid al-Aqsa, which is in Palestine.
Really? It says there in chapter 17, verse number 1, it says the Masjid al-Aqsa?
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
And this is Palestine, supposedly?
It's in Palestine.
No. It says it is the journey to the second mosque, the furthest mosque.
Yeah.
Don't you think this is a mistake?
No.
Because
it says the house.
Because
it says it took it to the house of worship.
Okay, you claim that you speak Arabic. Do you know what Al-Aqsa mean?
No.
What do you mean you do not know? You speak Arabic, don't you?
I mean, I just don't know what it means. I know it's the masjid.
Okay, can you read for me? Can you read for me the verse in Arabic?
No, because well.
You do not know Arabic.
I do know Arabic.
No, see, this is the guy behind you. He is the one who told you. He's watching my program before that what the Quran I played, this is not Quran, and you don't speak Arabic. So you were going to say yes, it's Quran, but the guy behind you told you that. And now you said to me, I asked you, do you speak Arabic? You said yes, I am Syrian. And now you said you don't speak Arabic. So in less than 3 minutes, you proved to me that you are lying to us, which is not nice. Why you said to me you speak Arabic?
I do speak Arabic. No, because I'm better in English.
Okay, you speak Arabic. Go ahead. Here we go. What I told you a very simple word. What Al-Aqsa mean? You do not know.
I mean, it's just one word. Not everybody knows every word.
Okay, doesn't matter. Can you read the verse? No, you cannot read it.
أنا بعرف شلون أحكي عربي.
What أخي? What does that mean? My friend, I ask you. Okay, this is a word here. Prove to me that Allah is a false God. Let me tell you why. This is your Muslim translation. It says the farthest most. Do you know what farthest most mean?
Yes. Well, the farthest mosque.
There's no mosque behind it. That's it. Correct? That's it. This is the far. Okay, but Jerusalem is not even 1,000 kilometers from Mecca. How this can be the farthest mosque?
Because the people who did the tafsir, right?
Hmm.
They said that's in
So you are making an
Jerusalem,
assumption. The Quran never mentioned the word Palestine, never mentioned the word Syria, correct?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so your answer was a mistaken answer, and the Quran here is mistaken because simply it cannot be that the one in Jerusalem, the one is talking about, because this is must be the farthest mosque, and farthest mosque cannot be somewhere it's just 1,000 miles away or 1,000 kilometers away. America is farther, China is farther, Japan is farther, Philippines is farther. So this is silly. Secondly, this chapter you quote from me, it's called a chapter of Al-Isra. Do you know what Isra mean?
Isra, yes, the night journey.
The night journey. Okay, your prophet, he went where?
He went to in the heavens on a horse.
Okay, this is another deception the Muslims they learn from their scholars. Where in the verse in front of us it says he went to heaven?
It's in the hadith.
In the hadith. So why Allah he forgot to mention something very important, that Allah he took him to heaven, but he mentioned that he took him to the farthest mosque?
Because the Quran doesn't speak in everything in detail. If you want to go to
which one is more
go to the
important, friend? Which one is important? A journey to heaven or a journey to a mosque?
Journey to heaven.
Okay, so why he did not mention it? It's like saying to you, I took you to Japan and we spent there 50 days, and then in the way we stop in the gas station. So you mentioned to me I took you to the gas station, but this is not true. The gas station is not important. So which one is important? You just said it is heaven. So how in the world Allah he mentioned everything except what is important in the journey, which is going to heaven? So there's no proof that Muhammad went to heaven. Even the Quran is not mentioning it.
All right, but like I said, in the hadith, it talks.
No problem. The hadith. Okay, so are you saying the hadith is more accurate than the Quran?
No, it talks about more stuff. It just talks
no,
about
my friend, it cannot be more stuff, because this is very important to mention. If the Quran did not mention it, it should not be in the hadith, because I asked you yourself, which one is more important, going to the mosque or going to the heaven? You said yourself, you said the heaven.
Yes.
So Allah should not drop the heaven from telling the story. This is very important. He took him to heaven. I mean, what do you want more? But yet it's not mentioned in the story. So this is the fabrication of the Muslims. Secondly,
yes,
if there is any witnesses for Muhammad going to heaven or going to that mosque?
No problem. He told everybody, and he was the Sadiq.
Okay.
Everybody believes what he says.
Okay.
So if he said it, it happened.
All right. Is it true that your prophet, he said that there was 120,000 prophet waiting for him, 24,000 prophet waiting for him in the
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big is this mosque, the one you are mentioning to me? How in the world at that time the whole city of Jerusalem does not even fit for, until now she doesn't fit for 124,000 if we want to put them I mean in a square. I mean, what square is going to fit for 124,000 people to pray inside it? It's a mosque.
No, because it it has nothing to do with our salvation. So that's why it doesn't like talk about stuff we might want to know it, but it has nothing to do with our salvation.
What does have to do with salvation, my friend? I'm asking you how your prophet, he said that he met with 124,000 prophet, and every one of them have a flying donkey. And why?
It wasn't in Jerusalem.
Why
it wasn't in Jerusalem.
It wasn't Jerusalem. It wasn't Jerusalem. It was where? You said to me this is Palestine. No, I mean no. He met the 124,000 in the Masjid Al-Aqsa, according to your prophet.
Actually, no. He said he met them in the 7 heavens.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
No. Let me. If I show the reference, what you will do? It says even your prophet Jibreel, actually, he put his finger in the wall, in the wall of the Aqsa, and a Muslim, they say the location of the finger is still there. And he tied the buraq, by the wall, and then he entered the mosque, and he there was waiting for him the Messiah himself.
Yeah, this is among the ghaib. It's the unseen. We can't prove or disprove it. It's like angels and demons. So you can't say it's wrong, and you can't say you can't prove it's right either.
Okay, but hold on. So 124,000 prophet was waiting for Muhammad, and nobody saw them. I mean, isn't it weird? Like I say, there's 124,000 people there, and nobody, historian, anyone witness. I mean,
no,
imagine
they
suddenly.
Invisible.
They are invisible. Okay, all right. Okay, that's all right. I was wondering why nobody saw it. So, but it was invisible. I mean, now I get the point. So Muhammad himself was invisible too.
When he went on the night journey, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay, the invisible prophet, the invisible God, the invisible heaven, the invisible Aqsa. So
Okay.
was the mosque of Al-Aqsa? Was the mosque of Al-Aqsa invisible too?
No.
Okay, can you read for me in the screen? Do you see the screen?
No, I don't, because I'm talking on the phone.
Okay, it says here, I was brought Al-Buraq, and who was an animal white and long, longer than a donkey, but smaller than a mule. Your prophet, he used a donkey to fly to heaven. Is that true?
If he said it, then it's true.
Okay. Why he need a donkey?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
okay, but he have an angel with him. Why the angel did not take him? I mean, if the angel and then after they took the donkey, is this donkey he have wings?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe yeah, maybe yes, maybe no.
No, he's a donkey. He don't have wings.
Okay. Well, if it was an angel that took him, then you would have said, "Why did the angel take him?" But if the angel didn't take him, you're gonna say, "Why didn't the angel?"
No, angel can go to heaven, but here this is a normal donkey. Supposedly, it's a mule. Actually, as you see, it's a mule. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, if you go here, if we go in this hadith,
yeah,
we will see that your prophet, he arrived to a place, it's called Al-Baytul Ma'mur. Do you know what is that?
Yeah, yes, I've heard of it.
What is that? Al-Baytul Ma'mur.
I think it was I've heard it was something that it will fall on the Kaaba or something like that.
It's a Kaaba. It's like the Kaaba, the same as the Kaaba and the ground, right?
I think yeah.
And what this Kaaba for? Who is doing Hajj there?
Angels, I think.
So angels, they do Hajj there. Do they have a black stone there? They kiss it too?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe yeah. Maybe.
Okay. 70 angels, they enter this Kaaba every day. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And they never come back.
Wait, what do you mean?
They enter the Kaaba, but they never come back.
I don't know. But
okay.
Look, you're talking all about the angels and stuff. Well, the Bible talks about angels too. So I say that's wrong because
but no. But I'm saying here the story is a fiction story. There's no witnesses. I mean, you see, when people they say Jesus he made the blind see, the blind was there, the people were there, and there's witnesses. Your prophet he have just fiction stories, no witnesses, and you are the one who said there's no witnesses. Nobody saw it. Even his wife, she said, you know, he you know. The prophet he did not go by his body. It was a spiritual, it was a dream. So Muslims they fabricate lies that Muhammad he went to the 7 heavens, but the fact it's not true. There's no proof of it. So Islam is based on fictions. If the wife of Muhammad herself, she said that Muhammad did not go, what about the rest? How you Muslims you say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, just because it doesn't have witnesses doesn't mean it's not true. Okay, when Adam and Eve, do you have any witnesses for that story?
Adam and Eve themselves, they were witnesses. You see, at least Adam, there's 2 people at least, you know. But Muhammad, he have nobody. I mean, all his stories, there's nobody. Angel, he came to him, there's nobody.
The problem when he went on the Isra and Mi'raj, the prophets were his witnesses.
What prophet? How Muhammad he says there's prophet, and yet he said he is the first one to be resurrected in the day of judgment.
No, yeah, that's on the day of judgment, but the prophets
I know, but they are dead supposedly. They are dead. Muhammad, as you see here, he quote all the names. Musa is there, Jesus is there. I understand Jesus is there because Muslims believe that he is alive now. But what Musa is doing there, what Abraham is doing there, according to Muhammad, he is the first one to be resurrected in the day of judgment. So how all the prophets are in heaven already? Obviously, this is a lie. Because either they are dead or alive. And according to Muhammad, they are all dead, and he is the first one to be resurrected in the day of judgment. So Muhammad contradicted himself. Now we go back to
he's a fallible being. He's a fallible being.
Oh, so you are saying here he made a mistake. Here he was lying, and we have to let it go.
He didn't lie. He just a mistake.
It's a mistake. I see. Okay, what about your God? Do your God make mistakes?
No.
Okay. Can you name for me something, prove to me that Allah don't make mistakes in the Quran?
In chapter 4, verse 82, Allah says he doesn't make mistakes.
In chapter 4, verse number 82?
Yes.
Okay. Well, isn't it the same chapter says beat your wives? Don't you think this is a mistake to teach people to beat your wives?
No, when it says beat your wives, it does you misunderstood the verse.
Really? How come? Explain to me. I'm listening.
It doesn't say you should just go like beat your wives and stuff. It just it means it says women should just listen to their husbands.
And okay, if she don't listen, what we do? We beat her.
Okay, but that's I don't see anything wrong with it.
So you believe that this is a good teaching that God he teaches man to beat his wife. Do your dad beat your mom?
No.
What if your dad he beat your mom? With my respect to her, I don't mean to insult. I'm just having a conversation with you. What do you think if you see your your dad beating your mother? What do you feel about it?
Yeah, I would feel bad, but all right, but my most Muslim women they live happy, and there's that in the Muslim world there it's the least divorce rate and stuff like that. So
I never this is not true. The all Muslim women are divorced. What are you talking about? I never saw Muslim women are not divorced yet. They divorce within a few years. Let me show you. Are you saying Aisha is a liar?
No.
Okay, Aisha, she said the most suffering women is a Muslim women. So either you are telling the truth or Aisha is lying. Here we go. You see, Aisha is saying, I have not seen a woman suffering as much as a believing women. And why? Because here she is talking about the husband is beating his wife. And as you see here, the wife, the same story we're talking about, a woman, her husband divorced her, and she wanted to marry a new husband, and Islam forbid her from marrying a new husband, sorry, to go back to her husband unless she have sex with a new husband. Is that a mistake, or this is something you like?
Well, okay, you don't know if she actually said that. You can't be sure she actually said that.
What do you mean? This is sahih.
Whoever rated it sahih made a mistake.
You made a mistake. So, but the Quran, when the Quran says beat your wife, it was a mistake? No. So why this is a mistake? Here the woman, her husband did beat her, and the Prophet he took the side of the man because the man he tried to rape her, and the wife she don't want that because she want to go back to her previous husband. She married this man temporarily because your Prophet he ordered women if they are divorced 3 times from the same husband, they cannot go back to the previous husband unless they have sex with the new guy. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is? What if you divorce your wife 3 times? Do you really like it if she have to go and sleep with someone else so she can get back to you? Is that logical?
You know the Old Testament says you can do that type of stuff.
Really?
Too.
No, I'd like to show from you. Show me where it says if you divorced your wife 3 times. It says in the Old Testament if you divorce your wife 3 times, she cannot come back to you unless you have a new husband.
No, in Deuteronomy it says if a man doesn't like his wife, he can divorce her.
I'm not talking about divorce here. I'm talking about a woman. She want to go back to her husband. Just because her husband divorced her 3 times, she can't get back unless she have sex with a new guy. What is the logic? What is the dignity here? Where is the decency? You divorce your wife 3 times.
Allah knows best.
Allah knows best. So okay, Allah knows best by making the man beat his wife, right? Allah knows best by practicing mut'ah. The same chapter you shared to me, chapter 4, verse number 24. It says you as a Muslim you can practice mut'ah. What do you say about the mut'ah?
No, I'm against it.
Okay, are you against the Quran?
It's a Shia ritual.
No, this is the same chapter you quote from me. This is chapter 4, verse 24, my friend. This is not Shia. This is Quran. What Shia? How this has became a Shia? That's funny. Chapter 4.
It's a Shia ritual.
My friend, this is Quran. Is the Quran the book of the Shia or the book of you? Chapter 4, verse number 24. It says you can pay women wages and you can have sex with them for fun. And if you want, I can show you tafsir of the Sunni. What tafsir you like to see?
Also.
What is your favorite tafsir?
Well, tafsir Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir. Let us go to Ibn Kathir just to make you happy. Okay. Chapter 4, verse number 24, Ibn Kathir. I will show it to you in front of you on the screen so everybody will see with me what I'm talking about. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir 4, and here we choose 24. All right, and bingo, this is Ibn Kathir. Let us see what Ibn Kathir says. This is about the mut'ah. And this doesn't have nothing to do with the Shia. The Shia, they still practice it because it's in the Quran. You know, read with me carefully, my friend. And by the way, Ibn Kathir in English is a false translation, but we will use it anyway.
Right.
Okay. Do you see? So with those among you whom you enjoyed, give them the required due, money, was revealed about the mut'a marriage. Do you see it? You are the one who chose for me, Ibn Kathir. And your God is making it lawful for you to see a woman in the elevator. You say to her, take off your panty. I will give you $5 to take off her panty. And according to Islam, this is halal.
A clear reading of the verse, it doesn't say it. It even says the.
My friend, aren't you the one who said to me, read Ibn Kathir? Isn't it you who said to me, show me Ibn Kathir?
Yeah, but Ibn Kathir, he was against the mut'ah.
He's against the mut'ah. How he can be against the mut'ah if it is in the Quran? As you see, who is against it? He's saying this is no. He's saying this is true. The Quran, he is explaining the verse. He is explaining the verse. Says this is about the mut'ah. He is the one saying this is about the mut'ah. So in your religion, if Allah is God, what kind of God? He says, okay, if you see a woman, agree with her about a period, preset time, you know, a predated time date. You see, it says here, a mut'ah marriage is a marriage that end upon a predetermined date. Okay, so it's a predetermined. So you go to a woman, you say to her, okay, how much you charge me to have boom boom with you? She said $10. He said for how long? She said for 2 hours. You agree?
Yeah,
she agree.
Married, but you're getting married.
What getting married? This is not marriage. What kind of marriage? This marriage? How you can call it a marriage? So you see, Islam. This is why we believe Islam is satanic cult, because this is not marriage. This is prostitution. You just made a prostitution legal. You go to a woman, you say to her, I want to have sex with you for 2 hours. I will pay you. Take off your panty. If she agree and you agree, it's halal, and you call it marriage. So what Muhammad he did, he deceived you. He made you believe that adultery and sin and garbage is from God.
Allah knows best.
Okay, Allah knows best. Thank you, my friend, for calling. There's some Muslim trying to call. Let us see if we can get someone who knows better than you who can answer about Islam. Thank you for calling. You can feel free to call me again if you wish. All right.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. Let's see. Maybe we have some better Muslim. He can do better. We have a guy. His name is Mahdi. Okay. Let us see, Mr. Mahdi.
Hello.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah.
You're still a Muslim? I thought you left Islam.
Oh.
Are you doing mut'ah these days? Be honest with me.
Yes.
You are doing mut'ah?
Yes.
How much it costs you these days? What is the market for mut'ah these days in Islam?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean? You just said you do mut'ah.
Yes, I do mut'ah every day.
Okay, and how much it cost you?
But what? It's a free.
This is not mut'ah, because in Islam, as you see, you have to pay her. The Quran says that you are breaking the law of Allah, my friend. Don't you fear that Allah will chop your penis?
Yeah, 20 cents I pay.
Okay, 20 cents. Okay, that's expensive.
Can I? The topic today is show proof Allah exists.
All right. What is the proof?
Okay, I'll show you.
What, are you going to play a tape for me?
No.
So I'm waiting. Show me.
Yeah, I'm showing. I'm getting it right now.
Oh, you are getting it. Okay. I hope Jibril is going to give you the inspiration.
Yes.
What's happening?
What?
What is the proof?
Yeah, I'm showing you. Just wait 30 seconds.
Why is it taking 30 seconds? You are searching Google. I thought you're the one who called me, says I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm sending it right now.
Oh, you want to send me a link?
Yes.
Well, you start reading. By the time, okay, so you can send a link, no problem. Start reading. Tell us what it says.
Angel and devil in the Quran is mentioned 88 times.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, what if I got you busted?
Listen, I'm sending you the links.
All right. What if I prove that this is a false thing?
I'm sending you the links.
My friend, if I prove that all those numbers are lie?
Okay, show me.
Okay.
Proof.
Guys, here we go. This is the link you showed me. This is the line. This is the link he gave us. Correct? Okay. Al-Malaika. Al-Malaika, it's appear 88 times. Correct? I'm going to copy the word Al-Malaika as it is in the screen.
Why?
Why not? Is it wrong?
Just why are you doing that?
Because we want to count if this is true or not.
Okay.
And I will post in the search engine.
Okay, sure.
And we will see if it's 88 times, and we will see, we will copy the word shaitan 88 times.
You have to click on the dictionary though.
My friend, don't tell me click a dictionary. Here we go. The result is 114 times, so it's a lie.
What do you mean where?
It is 114 times showing the word angels showing in Arabic 114 times.
You are using a which website are you using?
Your website, this is your Islamic website, QuranWowCrazy.com.
What are you talking about?
It's in the front of you. It's in the, okay. Give me a website you approve. We will search in the search engine. Okay?
Hey, listen, my website. It doesn't go by translations.
This is not translation. I'm searching in Arabic. I just copy the same word exactly in your website, my friend, in the front of everybody. This is the word Al-Malaika. I copy and I paste. All right. It's exactly the word. I click search. Okay, now let us search shaitan. Let us search for shaitan, and you will see. Hold on, shaitan. I will search for the word shaitan. Hold on. You Muslims are a bunch of hypocrites who lie. Here we go. Shaitan appears 78 times. Shaitan appears 78 times. Not only that, why you are not counting Iblis? If we count Iblis,
A'udu and Iblis is mentioned 11 times. Which you are deceiving.
What Iblis is mentioned 11 times, and what is mentioned to what?
A'udu.
What? A'uzu? A'uzu.
Yes.
That is a miracle. So if A'udu and A'udu mentioned, okay, A'udu is mentioned 8 times.
11 times.
Oh, it's in front of me. It says 8 times. It's a lie.
Listen, my website is correct. You are deceiving your viewers.
I just share us an engine in front of me. Everybody is witnesses. This is your Islamic website. I have nothing to do with it.
Jesus Christ, you're deceiving, man.
Well, why you are cursing, my friend? Why you are insulting Jesus? Now, can you prove to me that Allah exists? This is what you have. Allah exists.
I'm showing you.
This is what you have, that Allah exists. It's stupid. This is stupid. We prove it to be wrong. It's a false. It's a lie. Every statement there is a lie.
Listen, devil angel is mentioned 88 times.
I showed that it's not true. I showed it. Everybody says it. We don't repeat the same thing. Give me something else.
Listen, the website I'm using is it doesn't go by translations.
I'm not using translation. This is Arabic. Search Arabic. What translation? Did you see a translation there? This is Arabic.
No. If you're done with live streaming, go one by one.
I did. I made many videos about it. Actually, I wrote about them in my books. It's a lie. All of those are lies. Even there's Muslim website. I made a video 2 days ago. A Muslim website. They made calculation and they say all of this is lie. Is nothing true in them.
You are such a big deceiver.
Guys, did I make a video just 2 days ago and I showed you the Muslim website saying that this is all is a lie when I made a video about Shabir Ali? You remember? It's a Muslim website. A Muslim website saying it clearly that all the numbers there is nothing but a lie.
It's all true. It's all true.
Okay, so this is the only proof you have for me that Allah exists.
No, there's many more. Man and woman is both mentioned 24 times.
Man and women?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll show you.
What is the? Give me the. But I warn you, if it's not true, it's mean you Muslims are getting busted again.
Yes.
Here we go. This is the word rajul.
I'll send.
You will send. Okay. He will send. Okay. We have to wait. He will send. We cannot show what we will. He have to send it. Otherwise, Islam will be in trouble.
I'll just do men first, then I'll send women.
Okay, no problem. All right. This is Man, guys, here we go. I will copy the word as it is.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Look there. Look there.
Oh, okay. I'm looking, my friend. I will go. This is a lie. This is a big fat lie, my friend. Let us show you. Here we go. This is the word rajul. Actually, the same as I typed, but I will paste as exactly you gave me. How many times you said it exists?
24.
24. So why it's coming here 13 times?
Because you're searching on Google. It's not right.
I'm not searching in Google. This is your Islamic website.
It's not Islamic website. You're searching on Google.
Yeah, I'm not searching. This is Islamic website. This is Quran. This is Quran. This is Quran. I will copy the link. Here we go. I will post it here. Everybody can see it. Let me post it. Okay. This is Quran.
Oh my.
Don't say my God. Say oh my Allah. You know.
You are such a deceiver.
Okay. Here we go. This is the Quran website, not my website. Do you see it?
You listen, my friend.
I'm not your friend. I don't friend idiots.
These are not.
And your page is not accurate. They are fooling you. You don't even speak Arabic. How you know they are truthful? I speak Arabic. Show me. Here we go. This is the word rajul. This is the word rajul. This is the word rajul. So this is a false calculation.
What are you talking about? You're
okay.
Google.
Did you count? Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Website.
So you are saying to me that this is the only proof that Allah is exist, that there is equal numbers of words is exist in the Quran, which is we prove to be false. Anything else? That's it? Bankrupt?
No, there's many more. There's many more of these word counts, but I'll show you.
We get them busted anyway. I mean, go watch my videos, my friend. We have, that's it. I'm not going to keep searching and showing. It's a lie. All of the lie. Do you have anything else you want to add before we send you to jail?
I am not going to argue longer with this.
Okay. Who is a Muslim would like to call me? Ali Jafar. Let us see Mr. Ali. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Ali. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to say that you have become more desperate since David Wood was roasted by Muhammad Hijab. All you missionaries have become more desperate.
My friend, did you hear the one who called me just 15 minutes ago? He said because of that debate, this guy, he saw my videos and he left Islam. And he is now he's working with his family to leave Islam. So I don't know who is desperate.
How do you know he's not a Christian troll?
Okay, let me ask you. Muhammad Hijab. Okay. I will make you leave Islam. I will make you leave Islam because of Muhammad Hijab. Let us see. Can you stand? Can you please wait with me? Muhammad Hijab, he said, not a single Jew worship another God beside one God for 4,000 years. Do you agree with him?
He said what?
He said for 4,000 years. You can watch the debate again as long as you watch it already, so you cannot say I did not see it. He said for 4,000 years, not a single Jew worship a God beside the only God he is instructed to worship. Do you agree with him?
He never said that.
He said that. He said
because
that.
They worship
I said no. He said that. No, he said that. Stop being liar. He said that.
Show me.
Show me.
Where
Silence me.
That?
Okay. So if I show you, you will accept. If I show you, you apologize and you say you were lying because you
lying about what? Lying
about he did not say that. Why you are saying to me he did not say that?
You could make a mistake, but you have to show me.
So now it's a mistake.
But did I say Muhammad Hijab is infallible?
No, but you said to me people are leaving Islam because of him, because he just proved that the Quran is corrupt, my friend. When 4,000 years, 4,000 years, hold on. 4,000 years, 4,000 years, nobody worship any God beside the true God, which they ordered, instructed to worship the Jews. And then the Quran says that there's a guy, his name is Uzair. He was worshipped as the son of Allah. So Muhammad Hijab, he proved to us that Allah is a false God and the Quran is a lie.
Show me.
Here we go, chapter 9, verse number 30.
I'm not sure where Hijab said that.
Oh, you want me to play for you the video now?
You can tell me what the video is and I'll look at it.
Okay. Let us see. We need to
and then you can explain after you've shown me the video. Do you agree with David Wood that the Bible's corrupt? David
But
Wood said the Bible.
I never heard him saying that. But if he
Okay,
said that,
he said the ending of Mark is
you know,
later.
I'm not responsible for anyone he speak for himself. You see, you are the one who said to me before, because of David Wood and the hijab. For me, David Wood don't present me. I know debate me and win a debate with me. And I don't present anyone too. I mean myself. I present myself. So if Muhammad Hijab is saying something, hold on.
Are you Orthodox?
I am what?
Are you an Orthodox Christian?
I am no. I'm born again Christian. I believe in Jesus. I don't believe. I don't believe in a church name. I believe in Jesus.
So you don't believe in
hold on. Let me show you where Muhammad Hijab is. I'm trying to look for the video.
All right.
Chapter 6 verse 5, there are 4 spirits. So there,
I'm trying to find
the biblical text, and that's, you know, he's been referred to as Emmanuel, etc.
Mean God is with us. And we will answer about.
And for example, he says that Jesus, this is called the etymology fallacy. That's, you know, he's been referred to as Emmanuel, etc. God is with us. Elijah is also, what Elijah in the Hebrew language means God is with us.
That's a stupid one. Let us go and see what else he said about. I'm trying to find it for you. You see, you're okay. Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
A second, you will see.
I'm trying to find it.
Accept all the Bibles, you liar. Don't. They found a manuscript.
Let's see.
Nobody.
You accept all the Bibles.
Yeah, don't change the topic. I'm trying to find you because you said he did not say that. He said that, and everybody knows. Anyway,
and that's why the translators put 4.
Okay, hold on. He said that Allah he pray for, not 2. Do you agree with this one? And we will go then to 4,000 years.
They are clapping for him. They don't know what he's going to say next.
You're changing the subject.
I knew it.
And
that's why the translators put 4, not 2, the Prophet.
See, do you agree that Allah he pray for, not 2?
Show me what you claimed. You made a claim. Support your claim. Stop changing the subject, princess.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Allah he pray for, not 2. I'm looking for in the video. I'm scrolling the video. I'm looking for. I don't know what moment he said that. Hold on.
This was going to happen.
I knew. Okay.
The translator be between them. Word Allah he pray for of mistakes.
Okay, I'm trying to search. The video is long. Anyone remember what moment? Just wait. Everybody knows that this is what he said. I mean, this is stupid of you. This is stupid of you to say he did not say that. I mean, people will laugh at you. Shame on you to say he did not say that. Hold on. Let me open the whole thing. Hold on. Yeah.
Remember what you claimed. You said he said that.
Okay. So if I prove it, you will agree that he's a donkey. Be a man and say yes.
No. He can make a mistake.
He make a mistake.
I also want to give credit to.
Hold on.
Later, it assumes that he.
I'm searching the video all over.
Jeremiah Hughes.
There are lots of bad. These are your words. There are lots of bad and time.
Hold on.
Going to be the Bible, right? He made a short list in mid 4th century, the 27 books of the Old Testament.
Things.
He says he believes in progressive revelation in the New Testament. Wallahi, that's very good. You know why? Because I agree with him on this point. I want to end with this. I agree with him. I believe he's right. Yes, the Bible does talk about a progressive revelation, which is why it talks about the upcoming prophet.
Let's see. Anyone remember which minute he speak about that? If somebody can search for it, what he said, for 4,000 years, no single Jew worship any other God. He's instructed to worship only one God.
Did he say they were instructed or they didn't?
Hold on.
Chapter 6, 108. Do not.
Hold on.
Did he say they were instructed not to, or they did not?
They did not. He said for 4,000 years. For 4,000 years. Guys, somebody find it for me and we'll play it. Just tell me which minute it is. He said that. If somebody can search the video, find me which minute he said that, and everybody will laugh. For 4,000 years, not a single Jew. The Jews, they were instructed for 4,000 years.
Yeah, that's true. They were instructed not to.
Okay, that's mean the Quran is a lie, because he is talking about 4,000 years. This is since the time of Moses. So since the time of Moses, not a single Jew. He was answering about the Trinity, my friend. He said the Jews, how come we cannot find the Trinity in the Old Testament? He said, and for 4,000 years.
But Princess, no. You're changing your premise.
No, I am not changing.
You're changing
for 4,000 years. Okay, somebody hold on. Somebody saying to me, minute 28 and 15. Hold on. Yeah. Minute 28, 15. That is so.
But you changed your premise.
Hold on. Guys, how can it be in minute at 28? Because the debate. Okay, so now that cannot be correct answer. The minute 28, the debate did not start. The video recording start like an hour and 9 minutes, and yet, so maybe 28 minutes after that. So let us see, an hour 28 minutes. Okay, hold on.
Look, there are 9,000 pronouns in the Bible which relate to God's name. Let's take, for example, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1.
Guys, is that after or before? It can't be 28:30. It cannot. 1 hour 25. Okay, because how it can be in 28:40 is if the debate started to an hour and something after. Okay, hold on. You guys are giving me the wrong number. Okay, hold on. I will make you hear it. Everybody will laugh in a second. Hold on. Okay.
One message which can also be seen in the link below. You can see more information about that. Now, to cut straight into it, the question now is this. The question is, when we look at the Old Testament, do we find this idea of the Nicene Trinity? Because the Nicene Trinity is very specific. After the Constantinople Creed in 381, the idea that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are three co-equal, co-eternal, independent beings. Remember those words: co-equal, co-eternal, independent persons of the one being of God. This is the Nicene understanding of the Trinity. Now, having said that, guys, when you look at the Old Testament, do we see this? Because when we look at the Old Testament, we find the Shema, chapter 6, verse 4. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, my Lord, our Lord is one Lord. Here, when you look at the first commandment, chapter 20, verse 3 of Exodus, you find there's no God beside me. I'm your Lord and there's no God beside me. You find in Isaiah chapter 43 verse 11, once again the discussion of I am your God and besides me there is no Savior. Now someone might argue, but the word Elohim, and this is the weakness of the argument, it's a weak linguistic argument. The word Elohim is a majestic plural, they would argue. Look, there are 9,000 pronouns in the Bible which relate to God's name. Let's take, for example, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1.
Guys, you gave me the wrong number, the wrong timing. Are we going to play 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Look like we have to scroll down a little bit.
Bara means he created. It in third person male singular. One more time. Third person male singular. You don't find a plural version of that. You don't find a pronoun which is pluralized.
It cannot be 125, my friend, because 127 already in one. This is a moment 127. He's got give me wrong numbers. How it can be 125? Maybe 128. Let's see. And now you will see that this guy, when he hear it, he will say, he made a mistake.
Break the commandments.
Hold on, here we go.
Remember your pain.
Hold on.
Bereshit, Bara, Elohim. Whenever you find a pronoun in the Old Testament referring to Elohim, you will always find it in third person male singular. One more time. Third person male singular. You don't find a plural version of that. You don't find a pronoun which is pluralized. So now the question will be is this. A Jew who is acquainted with the Torah, with the Old Testament, why would one ask him to realign his belief, his theological doctrines, into believing in a triune God, when in fact he's been instructed quite explicitly, in fact, in the Old Testament, not to break the commandments? You see, it gets a little bit more interesting even when you look at the New Testament. Now we know the New Testament has different authors. There's 27 books of the New Testament. You've got.
Did you hear, guys? He just said that the Jews instructed. Why he would do that? Why he would do that? So he is confirming that the Jews did not do that, and then he will confirm the 4,000 years. Hold on, hold on.
Who's written from 7 to 13 books, and there's dispute as to exactly how much is written.
Hold on.
John written many books. Who is John? We don't know who John is.
Okay, hold on. Let me go.
The Jews worshipped, never worshipped anyone else in those 4,000 years.
Yes, it's hypocrisy.
Where did they say
Hold
that?
on. Another one is a straw man, and a third one is the red herring. These three fallacies are employed by him quite often, and he talks about Islam extensively, as you guys may know, in a negative way. Salam Initiative has put up a database of all of the major misconceptions against Islam being answered, and this can be seen in the link below. I also want to give credit to one team member.
Okay, hold on. Look like this is not taking me anywhere. Hold on.
So now the question will be is this. A Jew who is acquainted with the Torah, with the Old Testament.
Here we go.
Why would ask him to realign his belief, his theological doctrines, into believing in a triune God, when in fact he's been instructed quite explicitly, in fact, in the Old Testament, not to break the commandments?
Actually, this is a very good question from Mr. No, I hear myself twice.
Why a Jew who've been
playing inside Skype, maybe.
not to break the commandment to worship one God?
Hello?
He will do that.
Hold on, hold on.
You see,
I'm trying to find where is the 4,000 years statement.
Quite explicitly, in fact, in the Old Testament, not to break the commandments. Why is it that in the Old Testament you do not find the Trinity mentioned or inferred? And if it was inferred, why haven't the rabbis, the Jewish scholars, for 4,000 years of Hebrew history inferred it?
Here we go.
very much.
Here we go. Did you hear it? For 4,000 years, 4,000 years. Did you hear it, Ali? Did you hear him saying for 4,000 years?
No.
Okay, let me play it again for you.
Play it again.
All right.
Testament, you do not find the Trinity mentioned or inferred. And if it was inferred, why haven't the rabbis, the Jewish scholars, for 4,000 years of Hebrew history inferred it?
Did you see it? Did you hear it?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. But did you say this is true? Did you say this is true?
Muhammad Hijab is saying, obviously,
Okay.
it's a lie.
Guys, did he say?
said-
Okay, hold on. You just say this is true. That means the Quran is false. You are getting the Quran busted because the Quran
what are
in
you
chapter
talking- what are
9.
you-
No,
what
he
are you
said it
talking
clearly.
about?
He said, no, not a single rabbi for 4,000 years. We can find this.
4,000 years what? He said, no rabbi in 4,000 years.
They worship only one God. He said, read
No, he never said
no,
that. He said
listen,
in
no,
the
he said
Trinity.
that they're instructed to worship only one God, only one God. Instructed
But
to
he
worship only one God. Let us play
Yeah.
again. Hold on. Let us everybody laugh.
Instructed where in the Old Testament?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's trying to prove why we cannot find the Trinity in the Old Testament. They are instructed to worship one God. And for 4,000 years, not a single rabbi he did taught anyone to worship another God except one God.
No. He never said that. and you're lying
Listen
and you know
carefully.
it. He said they never.
Listen
inferred the
carefully.
Trinity.
Shut up, donkey.
Said they-
Here we go. Read carefully. Listen carefully.
So now the question will be is this. A Jew who is acquainted with the Torah, with the Old Testament, why would one ask him to realign his belief, his theological doctrines, into believing in a triune God, when in fact he's been instructed quite explicitly, in fact, in the Old Testament, not to break the commandments?
Actually, this is a very...
And what is the commandment? He was quoting for us to worship God alone. This is what he was saying in the debate. He was instructed, he quoted for us from the Old Testament, O Israel, your God is one God. He was instructed to worship God alone for 4,000 years. Hijab proved to us that the Bible is the truth and the Quran is a lie. He was quoting for us. You can watch the debate again. For 4,000 years, not a single rabbi, 4,000 years, he broke what he's instructed to do. What? To worship, O Israel, your God is one God. Hypocrite liars. Now let me call you back. So did you hear it?
Hello?
Did you hear it?
Yeah, he said in
Okay.
4,000 years they never inferred a Trinity.
No, he said that he was quoting for us that you worship one God only. Stop lying. He said the Jews, and he quote for us from the Old Testament that the Jews always worship one
Yeah, they were
God.
instructed to.
Yeah. So, and he said, and he confirmed that for 4,000 years, not a single Jew, not a single rabbi, 4,000 years, he did not what? He did not break the commandment of God, which is you are helping us, you and Hijab, to make people leave Islam, because he proved to us that the Quran is a lie.
Said they never inferred a Trinity.
No, he was we can watch people they can watch the debate. He was quoting for us. He was quoting for us. Liar. Let me shut you up. Here we go. We'll play it again. We'll play it again and again. Let everybody laugh. You Muslims are a bunch of liars. He was quoting from the Old Testament that they worship only one God.
Christian people is to come to common terms that we worship none but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
You're right.
Of all of the gospels, most ancient gospels. What did Jesus say? Did he say?
Let's see, hold on.
Why would one ask him to realign his belief, his theological doctrines, into believing in a triune God, when in fact he's been instructed quite explicitly, in fact, in the Old Testament, not to break the commandments?
What is the commandment he's talking about? Go previously, and he says he was quoting for you from the Old Testament to worship one God, not to break the commandment. You see how hypocrite liars they are? So he was debating based on what? Trying to prove to the Christian that the Jews did not break the commandment of God, which is you worship your God alone. And this liar, he is saying to us, he did not say that.
Is defined by the Athanasian Creed in 500 AD, Athanasian Creed, as one divine God's but one God. It goes.
See?
The Father is Almighty.
Hold on.
The Bible which relates to God's name. Let's take, for example, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. Bereshit, bara, Elohim. The word bara means he created. Whenever you find
anyways, so he's trying in the whole quotation from the Old Testament that the whole Bible in the Old Testament is speaking about one God. But the donkey, he forgot, because he don't know what he's talking about, that the word echad does not mean oneness as one person. It is a unity. This is what Muhammad he used in his stupid Quran when he says, say that Allah is ahad. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Allahu samad. Ahad is coming from echad. Echad in the Hebrew is not one as a person. It is a unity. That's why the Bible says, let us find the verse, that the man and the wives when they get married, they became echad. It is not one person, it is a unity. In the Old Testament, it says when a man and a woman, they get married, they became echad. This is what echad mean. And Muhammad, he took it, he put it in his book because he is an idiot, copy paste thief. Echad is a unifying name. Here we go. Stupid idiot, he was trying to quote for us from the Old Testament what to prove that the Christianity is right. And by saying for 4,000 years, not a single rabbi broke the command of his God, which is instructed what? To worship one God. Genesis 2:24, the two shall become one, echad. Flesh, it is you see, it's the same word as we see. This is what happened when a potato tried to teach you. And then he said to us, Elijah, mean God is with us. He don't speak Hebrew. He got his prophet busted. He said that Allah he pray for, he don't pray to. And yet you are saying to me, and we just heard the guy from India who said he left Islam because of Muhammad hijab, because that debate led him to my videos, and my videos made him leave Islam. So I want to say thank you, Muhammad hijab, for getting Muhammad busted for 4,000 years. And look here, Muhammad, he copied the same word. He says Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Say he is, Allah is echad. And even the ignorant Muslim today, they use the word tawheed when they speak about Allah. Tawheed in Arabic does not mean one, it's mean unity. Go ask anyone who speak Arabic. Tawheed does not mean one, it means unity, unifying. And because Muhammad he stole this word from the Hebrew, the word here in Arabic appear wrongly, because you cannot say Qul huwa Allahu ahad and you stop. Ahad in Arabic, it's mean one off. If we take the same word, I will copy the same word in front of your eyes and I will search for it in the Quran, copy paste. You will see all the translation for the same word in the Quran come only as one off, not one. It cannot be one. Here we go. Let me show you. وَمَا يُعَلِّمَانِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ. You see the word ahad? They teach anyone but anyone. He have to be one off. One by one. They did not teach anyone. He have to be one of many. You see? Teach it to anyone. The word here ahad is translated to anyone. Different verse. Next one. Chapter 2 verse number 136. The same. Here it says that those are all the prophets and we don't differentiate between any of them. So ahad here mean between any of them. This is what ahad mean. Any of them. Ahad does not mean one person. This is stupid. Muhammad the thief, he copied it from the Old Testament, he put it in the Quran, and now he got himself in trouble. Let us continue. The word ahad in the Quran. This is all about word ahad. Chapter 2 verse number 285. The same word. Read and laugh. Here, ma nufarriqu min ahad. Each one believe in Allah and his angels and etc. And it says we make no distinctions between any of. This is what ahad mean. Any of, which mean any one of. He have to be one of many. He cannot be one. This is what ahad mean. Let us change the verse. Let us continue. Get Muhammad and his followers busted. Chapter 3 verse number 73. Read carefully and laugh. Here we go. Here it says again ahad in yu'ta ahadun mithlu ma utitum. You see the word ahad? It's in the screen. Let us see what the translation will be. That anyone is given. You see the anyone? This is what ahad mean. You have to be one of many. Any one. If there's only one, you don't say anyone. Let us continue. Actually, here it should be any off. What the same meaning, but with any off or one off. One off. Here, chapter 3, verse number 84. The same. لا نفرق بين أحد. Okay? And there with distinction between any of. Do you see it? This is ahad. Any of. Any of them. This is what ahad mean. Here we don't debate. Here we spank the liars. Chapter 3 verse 153. Again. One of. Read with me carefully. ولا تلوون على أحد. Read carefully here. Anyone. You see it? Which mean any of your people. Do you see it? This is ahad. We go to different verse. The whole Quran, always the word ahad appear, always the Muslim translated as one of. One of. All. Look how many time. Look how many time. It's in these verses. All those. Only in that chapter they claim that this is Allah is one. How come? Read with me. Chapter 90 verse. Look, all of those are ahad. Read it. Chapter 35 verse 40, chapter 69 verse number 47, chapter 72 verse number 22, chapter 89 verse number 25. You can just click at any of them and see the translation. It's a scam. Here the word ahad they translate it as none. None, which means no one. He cannot be one, he have to be one of many. ولا يوثق واثقة أحد. That's it. This is not about one person, it's about one of many. Chapter 19 verse number 5, chapter 19 verse number 7, chapter here only in this verse the Muslims they translate the same sentence. Look, just to show you here. You see the same, guys? This is the same chapter 112 verse number 1 and verse number 4, and you will see it's the same word. Do you see it? Do you see it? The first one the Muslim they translate it wrongly, but it's the same word. Guys, is the screen clear? The same chapter, just to show you the deception of translation. I'm going to click on them. Chapter 12 verse number 4 and chapter 12 verse number 1. Both words are exactly the same words. Be my witness. And if we go now in the translation, surprise, surprise, look what will happen. Click. Here they say Allah is the one. Right? In the other one, the verse number 4, they said, but none is comparable into him. None. How the word one became none? It's the same sentence, it's the same word, it's the same chapter. Here is one, ahad, and here is ahad. The same writing, the same spelling, the same pronunciation, the same exactly. One is translated as one, and the other one is translated as none, which means anyone. Do you see how we prove it? If we change the translator, what will happen? Let us do it. Big Tal. We go to any translation you want. Which one you want? Ahmad Ali. Read and love. No one. Do you see it, guys? Suddenly the word one became no one. No one. So how he says one, how here became one, and here its case became no one. It's the same exactly. It is one of. The word ahad never in Arabic is one. It have to be always one of, always. Look here, the translation. The word one became any. The same word. here translated as one. You see the hypocrisy? And this is in the same chapter. The word appeared twice. قل هو الله أحد لم يكن له كفء أحد. The same. قل هو الله أحد لم يكن له كفء أحد. Here translated as any. So how one became any if there's only one? Now the coward, he was saying to me, you know, where is this guy? Let us call him back so we can laugh. He said to me that Hijab did not say that. So Hijab in this debate, he made a lot of stupid things, which is wonderful for us. He said Allah he pray for, Allah don't pray to. He said for 4,000 years the Jews were instructed to worship only one God. And actually he said many things, like I don't remember what he said, which is very funny and very stupid too. But what I need more than a man, he proved to me that the Bible never corrupt. For 4,000 years the Jews, they were instructed to worship one God only. O Israel, say your God is Ahad. And he was the one who was trying to prove that to us, and we agree. The Jews worship only one God, because the Trinity is about one God, it's not about three gods. And the word Echad mean unifying. Unity is not about one person. That's why the Bible in Genesis, it says that the man and the wife, they get married and they became Echad. The same exact word, and this is coming from the Hebrew. The word Ahad in front of us is not an Arabic word. And just to prove, as long we are talking about Echad, Muhammad, because he's an ignorant, he could not understand what the Jews are doing. He's a thief. In chapter 59, verse number 2, it says, and they demolished their houses with their own hands. Anyone understand what does that mean? Here you will see that the God of Islam need to go to school so he can be maybe a 5-6 years old boy who learned from the rabbi what this is mean. When the Jews, they move from place to place, if the house will not be occupied by a Jew, they will take a rock which is covering the front door. Let me make it simple for you. I will have to use a drawing again. When a Jew, he built a house, and this is his door for the house. Okay, this is a house. Let us assume. All right. The Jew, either he put a sign here made from rocks in the top of the house. It says that verse from the Bible where it says, "O you Israel, your God is Echad." Sometimes they place it in the right side of the house here. So when they move, they take that rock with them. They don't leave it for the pagans, so they will insult it. So the Quran do not know why they are doing that. The Muslims, they came, the Jewish, they run away, and they found that they destroyed the doors of their houses. Why? Because they are taking the verse where it says, "O you Israel, your God is Echad." So for 4,000 years, not a single Jew worship anyone beside Elohim, Yahweh, Jehovah. 4,000 years. And this is what your idiot Mimi Hijab, he said, proving to us that the Quran is a lie, because the Quran confirmed that the Jews, they worship a person, his name is Uzair. And not only they worship a person, his name is Uzair, they worship even their rabbis. Before you call me, you have to introduce yourself to be sure that you are not a kid. Any Abdul? In the beginning, he said to me, he did not say that. Where he mentioned the 4,000 years, the guy he watched the debate supposedly, and he claimed that he saw it. And look what Muhammad here he said, which proven Muhammad to be a false prophet again. Where we can find in the Old Testament, as long hijab is defending the Old Testament, it's very weird. Where we can find in the Old Testament, there's a guy, his name is Uzair. You see here in the translation, the Muslim, they say the Ezra. There's not such a thing in Arabic. This is not Ezra. Who is Ezra? So they could not find the name in the Old Testament. They said, okay, let us say Ezra. Yes, Ali.
You admit you was lying.
Yeah, I admit that you were lying.
I watched the video and you cut out the bits where you
no, we did not cut. We did not cut. We play it again and
you
again. We play it again and again. And you are a liar, like hijab.
You're a liar like
so
Paul.
let me ask you. Okay, hold on. Did you say Paul? Did you say Paul?
He said it does not infer.
No, did you say yourself Paul? Did you say Paul?
Yeah, Paul is a liar.
Okay, what if I show you that your scholars they say that Paul is a messenger of Allah and his name is mentioned in the Quran?
That point's already been refuted.
By who? Can you refute it for us?
DCCI ministries.
Can you refute it to us? Can you refute it to us? Can you do what they did?
Yeah, because Paul.
Okay, can you refute to us? Can you refute that to us?
Yeah, I can do that. But first, you admit you was lying.
You are the one who's liar. The same as
he said it does not infer a trinity.
No, he said he was quoting that the Israeli, they say that your God is one, and he was saying that the name of God mentioned that 1,000 of times in the Bible, and not even one of them is about God being per name or per person. This is the whole debate is about. Stop being a liar. And he was quoting again and again, and no, yes, he said the Trinitarian, but he mentioned before that your God is one God. Did he quote that verse? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's the verse.
Okay, what that verse says? Why he's quoting it? He's quoting it to prove that Israel, they worship your God only. And he said he said only. Stop being a liar. You are a liar. He said that you worship your God. Why he was what? Okay, what is the command? He said in the video. Hold on. He said they're instructed. They are instructed in the. He said they are instructed.
And you've been exposed.
Okay, well you are a donkey, and we are laughing at you. You can lie as much as you want. Everybody is laughing because the whole debate is him proving from the Old Testament that the Jews did not believe in the Trinity. And he was quoting verses saying you worship your God alone. And the top of that, he said they were instructed clearly by the command. And he was quoting the command. And what is the command? Is to worship God alone. Stop lying. You got busted. Let us see. Do we have any Muslim? Liar. And Paul is proven to be a messenger of God from your books. You said to me you will prove that to be wrong. I challenge you. Coward. We take calls only from Muslims, please. Let us see this kid.
Hello.
Yes, Abdul. How are you?
This verse you were talking about in Surah 9, verse 30. This is actually a proof that this is the word of God.
How?
This verse.
How?
The Allah is talking about a small group which was Jewish, and they believed in the divinity of one who was called Ezra, and he is called Hezekiel in the Bible.
It was a smaller group.
Yes, this was a small group. It's
Okay,
not
guys,
mean
I
all
want you to be
Jews.
my witness. I want you guys to be my witness. You said a smaller group, correct?
Yes, this was
Okay,
a
so
small
why
group.
he was
and
saying, okay, hold on. So why he was saying the Jews, if they are a smaller group, why he called them the Jews?
Yes, the text is saying the Jews, but it not mean all the Jews. This is a particular group.
Oh, so
which
you are saying to me, Allah, he made a mistake. He should add the word some of the Jews.
No, there is no mistake. You are
Okay, let me
getting
get
it
you
wrong.
busted. Let me get you busted. Show me the reference of what you are saying, that some of the Jews, according to the tafsir, one Jew only believe in that. Why you are lying? It was only one Jew.
You know who is the best one who can answer
Don't tell me who can answer it. You answer it. Why you tell me who can answer it? You tell me. Show me from the tafsir. It says some of the Jews. It says that only one Jews, and that to prove again that the Quran is a stupid book. Because if it's only one Jew, why he says the Jews? And not only that, he says the Jews, and then he said the Christians. So he is making a statement about all of them, the Christians and the Jews. Both of them, they worship a person. His name is his name is Israel, and the other one, his name is Christ. And they say he is the son of Allah. He did not say some of the Jews.
No, this was like the divine, like you believe that Jesus is divine, yeah?
Don't change the topic. You said if few of the Jews believe in that. Show me the reference. It was only one Jew.
Yes, I will show
okay.
you.
Okay, show me. Okay, go ahead. Give me the reference.
I sent to you this.
Okay.
I sent you the link here in your Skype.
All right.
And I want you to go to go to when it's in 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
We can play videos. Give me a reference. Give me a reference. Don't give me videos. Just to be stupid.
Here.
Give me a reference. Don't give me YouTube. We cannot play YouTube. We have limited. We cannot play YouTube many. We can play for a second.
It's a short, and it's
my
a
friend.
rabbi who
Give me. I don't care. Give me the reference. Which scholar he say what you are saying, and we will open it, and
this
everybody will
rabbi,
see.
Rabbi.
What rabbi? This is a stupid. This is Toby Singer, right? He said clearly that we don't have such a book. We don't have such a name. He said we don't have such a name. Is that Tuiva Singer? Is that Tuiva Singer? Is that Tuiva Singer? He said we don't have such a name. We never heard of such a name. He said that clearly.
No, he says that here that it was they have discovered that there was a Jewish group that believed that Ezra,
my friend, first of all, there's no guy, his name is Ezra in the Quran. It says Uzair, and Ezra is not Uzair. Do you see it?
Yes, this Jewish.
No, but this guy, his name is Ezra. And at the same time, if you say to me they discover, how in the world your God, he says the Jews, they say. Why he is saying? Because those will not be Jews if they are worshiping that, if they are doing that. As an example, today we have people, they call themselves Jehovah's Witnesses. We call them Jehovah's Witnesses. We don't call them Christians. They are the Christians. So if you say that Jehovah's Witnesses are the Christians, people will laugh at you. If we say the Mormon are the Christian, people will laugh at you. So you cannot call them the Jews if they are not Jews. So your God here, he made a poo-poo. Same time, not only they worship Uzair, what about verse number 31? It says they took their rabbis as God.
Yes.
Okay. But can you name for me the rabbi?
Don't jump.
Can you name for me? Now you cannot answer. Give me the reference.
Can I answer?
Yeah, give me the reference.
Can I answer?
Okay.
Can you just be quiet?
You see,
20 seconds.
because you are trying not to answer, I will go myself and show you the reference. Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want me to show you? Do you want to show you the reference?
Can you stop talking so I can answer?
But why you don't want to give me a reference?
Why you don't let me answer?
I will let you answer, but why you don't give me a reference? You are talking to me.
I give you the link. Why don't you open
this
it?
This is a video. I don't play videos. Give me a reference.
This is a rabbi who talking.
I don't care. I don't care who is he. This is a stupid answer. Give me for us. We have books. Either you show me from the Bible or you show me where it says in your books that there is a groups, only a group. It says that according to tafsir, it says there's only one person.
They are the best who knows what their belief was and what.
Thank you very much, guys. Did he say that the Jews, they are the best to know what they believe?
No, this is he's talking about
this, okay. You just say they are the best to know. Do you admit that the rabbi are the best to know? Yes or no?
About this situation, about
only the situation, only the situation they knew. The rest they do not know.
The best who can talk about this is the rabbi.
Okay, but do you accept what they say or accept only this?
They have discovered that there
My
was
friend,
a
where we
group
discover?
who
Show me.
believed-
Okay, show me the reference. The guy, whatever he said to you in the video, show me the reference where we discover
I
that.
give you the link. I
No,
challenge
don't
you
give
to
me,
open the link.
don't give me a link of a stupid
I
video.
challenge you. Why you don't? Why are you
First of
scared,
all, the guy you gave me, he is no rabbi. He is a donkey. Secondly,
of
yes.
course, but it don't go down your throat. He's a donkey. of
No,
course.
no, because you have to give me reference. Give me reference. What the rabbi said to you? Give me the reference. So let's open it.
He's a Jew. He know better than
Who
you.
cares? Okay, here's a Jew. He knew better than you then.
Yes, he know better
Okay,
than me. Of course.
not a single word in the Bible mentioned that there is anyone worship Uzair. Otherwise, the Jews themselves in the Bible it should say there is a person who said that, and this is we are against him. The Bible mentioned all the false cults and what the Jews they did in their history. So how come they did not mention that? So we discover what discover. He said that the Jews they said. That's mean all the Jews. He did not say some of the Jews. So your Quran is making a mistake. Even if this rabbi is saying the truth, because if Allah is God and he know how to speak Arabic, he should not say the Jews. He says some of the Jews.
Can I answer this?
Go
what
ahead.
You just said.
Okay.
The Quran is not a fairy tale book. He don't speak like me or you. You understand?
How?
This is how he speak in his way, you know. And if you want to know a history, you have to go and see the history.
Okay.
If you want to see what it's about, he don't speak in like a history book or fairy tale book.
So how the Quran says, as long as we are talking about fairy tale, okay, we are talking about okay, we are talking about fairy tales and the Jews. How come that Allah he says that Suleiman he have a flying carpet?
If he said that, he had that. So what?
Okay, so a
And
second
that-
ago, guys, listen to this. The Quran is not a fairy tale book, but the Muslim believe that Suleiman he have a flying carpet, and he don't have a problem with that. So how you say to me is not a fairy tale book, and you believe that Suleiman he have a flying carpet can fit for 600,000 chairs, and he carry all his kingdoms and all his donkeys and all his horses and all his soldiers in the top of flying carpet?
let me correct you. That the copper was not the one who was flying. He had the power of the wind, so the wind was turning.
That's a lie. Do you want me to get you busted?
Yes, you can
Okay.
see. He
What
had
interpretation you like to see? Should we go to Ibn Kathir or someone else?
Allah give him the control to.
No
the
problem.
wind
Let us
and
see.
the- and
Let
the
us see.
jinns and the animals.
Okay, let us see if you are saying the truth or not. Let us see if this is what you are saying is the truth. You are.
Everybody will
Hold
listen
on.
to this.
Hold
I
on.
send
Hold
you
on.
the link
Hold on. Hold on.
on the
Don't
chat.
don't
You
run.
can listen.
Don't
The rabbi is
don't
talking
run.
about this
Yeah, the
Jewish
rabbi agree with me, not with you. You Muslims are a bunch of liars. Here we go. This is
in
Ibn
the link I
Kathir.
sent-
This
sent
is
you in
Ibn
the chat.
Kathir. This is
Everybody.
Ibn Kathir fairy tale stories Quran. Look at this. This is stupid. This cannot be God. This is Ibn Kathir. Read with me carefully. You say that Allah he controlled the wind. Yes, he controlled the wind, but he have a flying carpet.
Solomon control the wind.
Read carefully. Read carefully. Here we go. This is your scholar Ibn Kathir. Unless you want to say Ibn Kathir is a liar too. Read carefully with me. And by the way,
Solomon
the
was-
translation in English is funny and it's stupid. It's not true. But anyway, let us see. Here we go.
Solomon, who was the one who get control of the
Okay,
wind.
no problem. Yes, Suleiman, he controlled the flying carpet. And to Suleiman, we subjected the wind strongly, ragging. Ragging means we subjected the strong wind to Suleiman. He can continue explaining. And we, of everything, we are all knower. He had a mat made of wood on which he would place the equipment of his kingship, horses, camels, tents, and troops. And then he would command the wind to carry it. Do you agree with that?
He command the wind to carry. Did you
To carry what?
read?
To carry the mat.
Yes, the
Well,
wind.
well, this is what the flying carpet is. The flying carpet that the wind is going to carry the mat and the fly. This is what the flying carpet is. So he command the wind, and the wind go underneath the flying carpet, and it carry him. So you believe, and he put his horses, his troops, the whole kingdom, the whole kingship is in the top of flying carpet.
Yes, he had the capacity to
How
do
big?
that.
How
because God
big?
give
How big this flying carpet to fit for 600,000 chairs and all the camels, all the horses, all the chickens, all the donkeys, all the animals in the top of it? How big
it's
it
the
is?
wind. It's the wind. You don't
My
understand.
friend, it says here there's a mat. He had a mat made of wood. Do you read? Do you know how to read? He
Yes,
had a
but
mat.
this wind take up the mat.
Okay, how big the mat is to carry all the kingdom? The whole kingdom is a
I
flying.
don't care how big.
My
This
friend,
is
the
not
Trump.
a big thing for me.
What do you mean? How big it is? The whole kingdom of David, of Solomon, is flying. How many? According to your tafsir, 600,000 chairs for people to sit, plus all his soldiers, plus all his horses, plus all his ministers, plus all his birds, because he have an army of genie, he have an army of birds, all of
What
them
is
in the top.
genie?
What?
What is genie?
Genie? You do not know?
Jinn. It's the name Jinn.
Yeah,
Don't
genie in the ball. Don't you know the song?
What is genie? You have to say
Okay,
correctly.
let me ask
Jinn.
you. Okay, as long as you're stuck with the genie, do you believe that genie they used to work for Suleiman?
Of course.
Okay, what they do for him?
They served him. Whatever he said,
How
they
did
do
what
it.
they do? What they do? Explain to us.
Everything. They was like they did everything which he
Like
commanded.
what? Like what? Give us an answer.
Like everything. If you wanted to do something, they do it.
Okay, is it true? You keep saying everything. Is it true that they die for him and they bring him jewelries from the ocean?
I have not heard about that, so I cannot comment.
This is from the Quran. وَمِنَ الشَّيَاطِينِ مَنْ يَغُوصُونَ لَهُ. So Suleiman, he have a team of genie, shaitan. They are shaitan, not only genie, they are shayateen. They die for him to get him jewels from the ocean. Is that a fairy tale story or this is true?
If the Quran says that, that's true. Everything in Quran is 100% true.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If shaitan he died for Suleiman to give him jewels, that means shaitan is a good guy.
Shaitan, it's not talking about this shaitan you thinking about. This is a jinn.
No, it says shaitan, doesn't say jinn.
But
Shaitan.
you have to understand
No.
there are different shaitans. You must
Doesn't matter.
understand
Are
this.
you
have
saying?
no
Are you
clue,
saying
huh?
to me? Are you saying to me this is a Muslim shaitan?
It's not about Muslim shaitan.
I'm
There are
asking you.
different
Don't tell me
shaitans.
different shaitan. No, shaitan is shaitan. Is he a Muslim shaitan or he
You are
is?
not the one who choose. You are not a Muslim.
I
You
am
don't
asking
know
you.
what
I'm asking you. Is he a Muslim shaitan or not a Muslim shaitan? Either you say he's a Muslim shaitan or you say he's not.
He's a jinn, and he was
He was
commanded
not
to listen
called.
to
He
Sulaiman.
was called shaitan in the Quran. Don't play games. He was called shaitan, and shaitan means Satan. So Satan, he worked for Suleiman. Don't play games. He did not say genie. He didn't say genie. He said shaitan. Shaitan is a genie. Yes, this is the kind, but he is a Satan. So he said shaitans, and not only shaitan, shayateen, which mean many of Satans. They die for him. Do you agree with that? Is he a Muslim shaitan or he is not a Muslim shaitan?
In the Arabic, what does it say if you read?
You do not know Arabic, don't you?
Can you read?
Do you know Arabic? No, I do not know.
Come on, read.
I don't know Arabic. You know Arabic. You tell me. You tell me you are a Muslim. You know
don't
better.
know.
You
You
are
are
the one who
teacher.
told
You are
me.
the
You are the one who told me I'm a Muslim. I know better than you. Okay, read it for us.
I
Go
have
ahead.
never say I'm no better than you.
Okay, here we go. Say
I say
وَمِنَ shut up. Okay. وَمِنَ الشَّيَاطِينِ وَمِنَ الشَّيَاطِينِ. And by the way, the word shayateen here is written wrongly. You see, there's an alif missing. الشياطين written very stupidly in the Quran. وَمِنَ الشَّيَاطِينِ مَنْ يَغُوصُونَ لَهُ. So from the Satans who they are diving for him. So those Satans, are they good Satans or bad Satans?
I don't understand why you change the subject. We talked about the Jewish, and now you are
We are talking
shayateens.
about the
What
fairy
is
tales. Everything you have there is a fairy tale. There's no Jews believe in Uzair. We cannot find one. And the Quran says all the Jews, did not say one or two. And you are lying, trying to cover up for Muhammad. And how we have a problem. And by the way, not only that, the verse number 31, it says that Allah, he said that the Jews, they took their rabbis as gods. Can you name for me one rabbi he became a god? We don't change the topic. Who is the rabbi? Who is the rabbi? The Jews, they took him as God.
You can go and look it up. This Tuvia singer, he's talking. He's a rabbi. He's
Abdul
a Jewish
Tovia singer.
Let me speak.
Okay.
Why you don't let me speak?
I get you, but I get him busted. Go watch my videos about him. And let me ask you, Tovia singer, he said that they found that Uzair is the son of Allah. Are you sure?
No, there was a group in Yemen. They were Jewish. There was a small group. They believed that he was a divine son of God. And that's why the Prophet Muhammad didn't. He told them this is not true. That's why this ayah come down.
Want to get you busted?
Why you don't open the link?
Do you want to get
scared?
do you want me to get you busted? Here we go. This is Toive Singer.
I send you the link. Why you don't open it?
I am open it.
Everybody who is here,
I am open it.
I
Hold
give you the
on.
link for the
Hold
chat.
on. I am open it.
Everybody open it and go to 3 minutes. You will see what he say.
Okay, hold on.
He's not a Muslim. He's a rabbi, Jewish rabbi. He's not a Muslim. So why is he telling us this?
Well, he is the person who said too that the Virgin Mary is a lie. Do you agree with him?
No, I don't agree.
Okay, so then shut up. Don't either you bring him because that means he's a liar. So either we accept him. Okay, so do you accept him to be a person who said the truth, or he's a liar? Tell me the truth now. Do you accept him?
That is his belief.
No. Okay, his belief. So why the Quran says that
the Jewish don't believe he's the Messiah?
Okay, hold on. You Jewish, they don't believe he's the Messiah, but he said that the Virgin Mary was not a virgin. This is a Roman old pagan belief. Do you agree with him?
Yes, the Jews believe that she was raped by a Roman soldier.
That's a stupid. No Jews they say that. This is a lie. Secondly, you are the one who said to me.
You can read in
okay,
the Miknah.
Hold on. Okay, let me find you. Here we go.
Roman soldier.
Hold on. Here we go. This is a video I made for this guy who you call him Rabbi. Okay. Listen and hold on. Shut up. Let us play the video. Don't you want to play the video? You gave me a video. Okay, let's play it. Shut up so we can play it.
Yes, go to 3 minutes.
Shut up.
We don't have to listen
to
everything.
You watch
Shut up.
videos, always he speak good about Muhammad. Muhammad is a wonderful man.
Let's play.
He attacked Christianity for sure because who know every person. First of all, the questions they come to them.
Let us see. I'm trying to find where he spoke.
Jew. You know, he's a
9. It's the chapter.
See, he's a person who know every verse on the Quran right away. And he starts like he's a very professional Jew.
9. It's the chapter.
See, the was for him before, but they claim that they just received the question, and the guy supposedly he knew what he's talking about. Listen carefully.
That's an interesting question. That comes from the Quran, chapter 9. It's the chapter.
He is a person who knows every verse on the Quran right away. What I'm trying to explain here, guys, those people, they are false people. They, he claimed that he just received a question, and he was surprised, and he hold his beard, and he says, I think this was in Quran chapter 9. But this guy, this is a question they have it from before, and they prepared themselves for it. Listen what he would say about Uzair. And he start like he's a very professional Jew. He start like scratching his beard. Yeah, this is in chapter 9, verse number. Supposedly he knew the Quran by heart. Go ahead.
Called repentance, or it's at-tawbah.
See,
and it's the chapter 9, Surah 9, verse 30.
Even he know the verse number.
And there it says that the Jews say that that Ezra is the son of God. The Christians say that Allah, the Christians say that the Messiah is the son of God. They speak with their mouths, but they really have essentially.
Look how professional this Jew is. He's trying to remember. They speak in their mouth. Amazing actor. I mean, look, he can quote it word by word, but he cannot remember it still. You see, like he's reading it, but
is something they received from the past, and they're speaking absolutely nonsense, and essentially the and God and Allah is against them because what they're saying essentially is a perversion, something essentially like that. And it was so. Now, what's very intriguing about this passage in the Quran is that, of course, everybody who reads it is going, "Wait, I don't know any Jew who believes that Ezra, a great prophet, and incidentally is considered a prophet in Islam as well.
First of all, it's not Ezra, it is Uzair.
I don't know any Jew who believes that.
Guys, Ezra is a prophet in Islam too. There's a prophet in Islam, his name is Ezra. Look at this poo-poo. Nice to meet you. In Islam, there's a prophet, his name is Ezra. Can you show me where it gets from Abdul? Brother, I like your beard. I know you work in jewelries. I know you are making good money from the Muslims. But when you make a lie, I mean, okay, show us where in Islam the Quran teach that there's a prophet, his name is Ezra. I want to see the name, please. In Islam, there's a prophet, his name is Ezra. What a potato. Scratch your beard stronger. Maybe the information would be fixed.
Ezra was the son of God. And we say the son of God, that means the son of God in a Greek sense, in a the way Christians believe that Jesus was the son of God, that he was divine. Okay? There's another term, son of God, to separate that all Muslims believe that we're all children of God. That's not the.
Look at this lie. He just said this guy is a fraud. He said the Muslims, they believe that all of us, we are children of God. Let me shut him up. This is not what the Quran is talking about. This is number one. Number two, the Muslim don't believe in that. You're a liar. Here we go. This is the Quran. I cannot find chapter 5 verse number 18. I cannot find more hypocrite that this guy he live in Indonesia and he do business with the Muslims. He live between them, so he's very hypocrite. The Jews and the Christians say we are the Allah children's and his beloved ones. Say then, why does he punish you with his sin? So why you lie? You say that the Muslims, all of us, we believe that we are children of God. Why you are a liar? This is an idea totally rejected by Muslims. The Muslims believe that they are slave of Allah and they don't believe they are children of Allah. Corrupt, false rabbi. Continue. Guys, Muslims believe that they are children of God. Muslims believe that they are children of God too. True. This is true. Absolutely, Abdul. All Muslims believe that they are children of God. Absolutely. I mean, what this guy he eat before he talk? I mean, he is the most hypocrite, corrupt person. Just because he is doing business with the Muslims in the Muslim country, he is willing to sell anything. The Muslim believe that there is a Jew doing business. Let us make it clear. Let us go.
Literally, Ezra was a divine being, and Muhammad actually equates the Jews believing that Ezra is the son of God with Christians who believe that the Messiah, namely Jesus, Isa, is the son of God, and then he just condemns it. Now, it's very intriguing is that there are no Jews that I've ever met in my life that believe that.
See?
And the Islamic commentators, and there's an enormous amount of literature written on this passage by ancient commentators of Islam who were confronted with the same question: what Jews are we talking about? So the commentators, the Islamic commentators on this, are absolutely brilliant. Many of them say that there was this Jew. I think the name
guys, even he remember the name. He remember from the book. You see how they act, and I'm trying to explain to you here, like his name, like trying to be like he is a scholar who knows everything. He prepared for this topic 5 days ago, and now like he's I think his name interpretation, even the name. I mean, so anyway, as you see here, even the scholars of the Muslims, they believe it was only one guy. So how Allah, he says that the Jews, they say Allah, they say Uzair, son of Allah. The Jews, not one. If it's only one, and why it's even important to say his name? Why even important to mention his cult if it's just one person? Imagine we have millions of Christians believe that Jesus is God, and then we mention one, and we call him, because of him the Christians, they say. That is a fabrication, because the Muslims, when they try to explain, they could not find an answer for this. This is a mistake in the Quran. There's no Jew believing a guy, his name is Uzair, and it's not Ezra. And Muhammad, he said the Jews. The second you say the Jews, it's mean all the Jews, not one, not two, not three, not four. If Allah, let us say there's a group of the Jews, then Allah, he made a mistake, and the Muslims have to admit he should not say the Jews. If only a group of the Christian believe that Jesus is God, then he should say some of the Jews and some of the Christians. But as you see, he did not say that. He said the Jews, they say. Change the translation. You see, in Arabic it says وَقَالَتِ الْيَهُودِ, not وَقَالَ a Jew. قالت, they said, the Jews. Change the translation so we can laugh. Translation of who is the translator here? Okay, let us go to different one. Shakur. Shuku. The Jews say Uzair. You see here, you see the first translation here, the clear word appear. It's not Ezra. They try to fabricate, try to find a name close to this name. They could not find except Ezra. But nowhere in the Quran says Ezra. What Ezra? It says Uzair. And there's a huge difference between Uzair and Ezra. He is the son of Allah. The Jews, they said, the same as the Christian. Change the translator. I'm showing you all translations so you can, you can see. Shakir. Let us go to what? Biktal. It's the same garbage, But anyway, obviously it's a mistake. And you notice that this guy, he decided not to talk about the fairy tale, because you are the one who mentioned to me the Quran is not a fairy tale book. But when we get him busted, that shayateen, they work for Allah to collect money for Allah, because Sulaiman is a prophet of Allah. Let us call him back and see why he's trying to run away.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Abdul.
So you say this Tuvia singer, he's making an act, huh?
Well, yeah, obviously. Don't you think so?
So what is your proof that he do that?
Obviously, did you hear the topic? The guy, he is trying to remember the verse, but he can quote it word by word. Either you remember it or you don't remember it.
Why? You can think and remember. Why not?
No, there's no way that you don't remember it, but you remember it. Either you remember it, because he is quoting even the quotation as it is, letter by letter, word by word. There's no way you don't remember it, and you need to squeeze your beard to remember it, but you know it all. So this is obviously it's a scam. In the same time, this guy, he said that only one Jew believe in that, according to the brilliant interpretation. Brilliant one. Did you hear him?
Yes, this is the miracle.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so who is the liar? Brilliant interpretation. All of them agree that only one Jew. You told me that he said that there's a group in Yemen, they did that. So why do your scholars, they say one Jew and he said the group, as according to you? Which one of them is liar?
But it can be a group or it can be one. We don't know.
No, we know. The Quran says the Jews. The Quran says all the Jews, not one Jew.
But
The
it
Quran
can be one particular.
No,
or
it
can
cannot be one. It cannot be one, because simply it says the Jews. The Quran, don't you Muslims, you claim that the Quran is a powerful Arabic?
Yes.
So
but
if there is a guy now, if there is a guy, secondly, this is a mistake, because if there is a guy now believe that Rashad Khalifa is a prophet, is he a Muslim or he's out of Islam?
No, he's out of Islam.
Okay, so can I say the Muslim believe Rashad Khalifa is a prophet, or I should say that he is not a Muslim?
No, you don't understand that this is talking about a group, you know.
My friend, where is the group? What the group? I'm asking you. If Rashad Khalifa, he have a group too. Rashad Khalifa is not one person. He have a group. Can I say that the Muslim believe Rashad Khalifa is a prophet, or this is not true? You said no. So here, even if this is true, this is stupid, because the Jews don't believe in that.
This is the miracle. This is the proof that this is a word. God.
How this is a miracle? If we cannot find Uzair in the whole Bible, can you find me the word? The guy, his name is Uzair, even in the Old Testament. I want to see it. There is no such a name. So the name is wrong. We cannot find anyone believe.
Names in the Bible are corrupted.
Can you find me? Okay, what do you mean corrupted? The names of the Bible corrupt?
Jesus, what is his name?
Yeshua.
Yeshua. Why you say Jesus?
Because this is when they translate, they could not make the same letters in Hebrew. There's letters in Hebrew, they do not exist in the Greek.
How come?
There's no, like you. What? Say to me the name of your prophet. Say to me the name. Say to me the name of your prophet.
No, but you understand.
No. Say to me the name of your prophet. Stop. Say to me the name of your prophet.
Was his name Jesus?
Say to me the name of your prophet, please. Say to me the name of your prophet. Go ahead.
His name is Muhammad sallallahu
Okay, so why the majority of the Muslims? Okay, his name
is Mustafa.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So his name is Muhammad. So why in English you say Muhammad? Why in English you say Muhammad, not Muhammad?
Muhammad.
But I cannot find in the English anyone saying Muhammad. He says Muhammad. Which one is correct?
What are you talking about?
If we read the English translation, we see that the name of your prophet became Muhammad, not Muhammad.
You're talking about Muhammad, or what are you talking about?
Yeah,
now?
in English, the name is Muhammad. French people, they say Muhammad. So is that the same name, or you don't accept it no more? So the same in the Hebrew, there's letters are exist in the Hebrew, or not exist in the Latin language. So they have to replace the letters. Here they go. You do the same. Muhammad is coming as Muhammad. There's nothing is called Muhammad. It is Muhammad. Now you said to me a second ago, his name is Muhammad and his name is Ahmad. How he have many names? And his name is Mustafa. Explain to us.
How can Jesus has many names? His name
He's
is
God.
Jesus. His name is
All the isn't it the Quran says that all the beautiful names belong to Allah?
Yes.
Okay. Is Muhammad Allah?
No, he's not Allah.
Okay, so God he have attribute. Why Muhammad he have many names? Explain to us.
This is the name we gave him because he was the chosen one. He was the most.
You gave him. You gave him.
praised.
You are the one who gave him those names.
No, not me.
Who gave him those names?
I don't know, but this is his names.
Okay, his name is Muhammad or Ahmad. Why the Quran says once Muhammad, once he says Ahmad?
Because this is the name he have.
The guy he have two names, three names, four names in the same time.
Who is Esau?
Who is what?
Esau.
Esau.
Oh.
I don't know. You tell me who is Esau.
You don't know your religion so good.
No,
this
I do not know. You tell me.
Name for Jesus.
Okay, so you are saying to me your prophet he copied Esau?
No, his name is Isa.
Isa. So what Esau is?
So why you don't call him Esau?
You see, he's copying the Greek. You see how stupid you are. You used to prove to me that Muhammad is a false man. If we go in the Quran, we will find that Allah he called the name of the book of the Christian. What do you know the name?
Which?
The name of the Christian book in the Quran. What is the name of the Christian book?
The name of the Christian book. You don't have a name, but it's called the people of the book.
No.
Ahl al-Kitab.
You are being stupid now. This is Injil.
Ahl al-Kitab.
You never heard the word Injil?
Injil means gospel.
Okay, Injil. But isn't it this is a Greek word?
It's not a Greek word.
Really? Who is the donkey said that to you?
Who said that it's a Greek word?
You can go right now and search. This is why you say Angelican Church. Do you know what Injil means? Injil is about the good news. The good news. Why Allah is using a Greek word in His holy Arabic Quran. if this is a Quran, here we go. Do you see the word Injil? If this is a Quran written in Arabic and Jesus was sent to the Jews, why his book is in a Greek?
Yes, this is a big question. Why?
Why? You tell me why. Why Allah he chose the name which is the Greek name? Allah he approved the Greek name. Why Allah he did not choose? Why Allah is not using the name which is the name which should be according to him? This is the Greek name.
How you say the gospel in Arabic?
Injil. We don't have Arabic. We say Injil too. We say Injil. So your God.
You don't have any word for gospel?
This is Injil. I told you Injil. Are you stupid or what? This is not
in Arabic.
This is not Arabic. This is a Greek, because we don't have the Bible in Arabic. We have translation. The Bible written in Hebrew, in Aramaic, in Greek, and we Arab Christian, we use the word Injil. Your prophet is copying the word from the Christians. He cannot be God. He is copying what the Arab they are using, the Arab Christian they are using. So here, but by doing that, he proved that he's false. Why? Because this is a Greek word, and this is the name of the gospel in Greek. So why Allah is quoting the Greek? And the same for Esau. Isa is Esau. This is Esos. So Muhammad, he is copying. He claimed that his God taught him, but the fact your God is learning from the Greek about Christianity.
Why didn't he choose the name Jesus?
There's no name Jesus. You're crazy. This is a translation later. This is
why have you
this is Jesus and coming from the Esos also, or like in the Spanish they say Jesus, I think Jesus, right? So depending on the language. So this is coming all from the word Yeshua, or in Arabic we say Yeshua. You're a prophet. Obviously he is a thief. He is copying from the Injil, which is the Greek book, claiming that this is what God told him. If your Allah is the one who gave him the name, then you need to explain to me why he did not quote the name in Hebrew. If Jesus was sent to the Hebrew, why his book name is in Greek?
Let me ask you, what is the word for gospel in Arabic?
I just told you we don't have one. Are you stupid or what? We use Injil. We use the Greek word. We don't have one because we are not given a book in Arabic. Don't be stupid. We are given Injil. So we in our churches we use the word Injil. You are being dumped now. So the word Injil is a Greek. Muhammad he took it from us. Why Allah why you claim that this is from God, but yet he is calling the book which he sent to Jesus Injil?
Why are you
listen,
lying?
Abdul, listen. Jesus was
is in Arabic name for gospel.
No, it's not. It's a Greek word.
Yes, it is. Why are you lying? What is Torah? In which language is Torah?
Torah is a Hebrew. It's not Arabic.
So now it become Hebrew.
Yes, it is Hebrew. It's not an Arabic. So now your God Allah, he quoted the word Injil wrongly because he is quoting the you see the stupid Muslims don't understand that the second you quote the word Injil, that's meaning you approve the Greek version of the Bible. As simple as that. And that means all the claim of Muslims that Jesus was sent to the Hebrew and Allah he gave him the book in Hebrew, it's a lie. Because as you see, the name which Allah he chose to name the book which he sent to Jesus, he chose the Greek word. Your God Allah is copying the Greek.
First of all, there was no book in the time of Jesus when he was alive which was named Injil or Gospel or whatever.
Really?
Second of all,
okay, hold on. No. We start with first of all. No. We stop with first of all. Let me get you busted. Isn't it you? It's it in front of us. Are you stupid or what? How you say to me that he was not having a book? It's called Injil in his time, and the Quran says, "Nazzala ilayka kitaban bil-haqq musaddiqan lima bayna yadayhi," which is the Injil. And let us go and see what Jesus received from the Quran. Here we go. وَيُعَلِّمُهُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ وَالتَّوْرَاةَ وَالْإِنْجِيلَ. Chapter 3 verse number 48. This one is about who?
Yes, can I answer without you stop me?
Yeah, this is about who?
Yes.
This verse.
Yes, and he will teach him the scripture and wisdom and the Torah and the gospel.
Okay, what is the word gospel here?
Yes, it is Injil.
Injil. Thank you very much. So who is the one who gave?
Can you wait? Wait 1 second. Wait. the Injil was the Wahi. It was the revelation which come to Jesus in word form. It was not in book form. So everything that Jesus said.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Do you see here it says وَيُعَلِّمُهُ الْكِتَابِ? It says in the front of us وَيُعَلِّمُهُ الْكِتَابِ. What does the word kitab mean?
But this is how you say it. It's in the tablets in the heaven that is only God can see. You know, it was not.
Okay, guys, hold on. Here we arrive to Israfil. According to you Muslims, Allah have a book and He put it between the two eyes of the angel Israfil. Is that correct?
It's a tablet which is in the heaven.
I know. Is it true that Allah He put the tablet between the eyes of the angel Israfil?
Why are you talking about this, my friend?
I am talking about this because you are saying to me that Allah is teaching her. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me show you what you just said to me. Allah He have a book. It is between the eyes of the angel, and He is teaching Jesus from that book. Did you say that?
It is written in the tablet.
No problem. Okay. So Allah have a book. Hold on. Allah has a book, and He is teaching Jesus from that book, which is between the two eyes of the angel. Yes or no?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just said that. You just said to me. I said to you, what is the kitab? You said to me, Allah have a book. You have a tablet. So Allah, He have a
books.
What books?
Books. It's the Injil, it's the Torah, it's the Sabur, it's the Furqan. Furqan is Quran.
So a second ago, you see how stupid you are. A second ago, you told me that Injil is not a book. Now you're saying to me it's a book.
But it's in the tablet form, tablet in the heaven.
Okay, where is the tablet?
It's in the heaven.
Where?
In the heaven.
Where? Is it a true? Why you
want me to give you
yes, there's a location between the eyes of the angel Israfil. Yes or no?
I don't know what you're talking about, so I cannot say yes or no.
Okay, if you want me to show you.
Show me, then we can talk. I don't know what you're talking about between eyes and between legs.
All right. Okay. اللوح المحفوظ.
محفوظ. What does that mean?
Protected.
Yes.
By who?
Protected in the heaven.
By who? By who?
By Allah.
Not by Allah. By Israfil.
Okay, if you want Israfil.
Let us read together and laugh. All right. تفسير القرآن العظيم. Okay. Let us see.
Your stream have
what? My stream is not coming? No, it's coming. It's fine. Is my stream coming, guys? All right. Here we go. Chapter 85, verse number 22. It says, في لوح محفوظ. We go to Ibn Kathir. 85:22.
What you want to come with this?
Hold on. You said to me, show me. I told you between the two eyes of an angel, because that will prove to us that Allah is a false God. Chapter, you see the screen? Chapter 85, verse number 22. And this is Ibn Kathir, your favorite scholar. Okay.
But you know why nobody want to debate with you?
Yeah, we know. Here we go. Read with me.
You know why?
Okay, read with me. Okay. You see, guys, here, the Muslim translation in English, this is a proof again that Muslims are a bunch of liars. في لوح محفوظ, I open in English. It's taken off. I cannot find it in English. If we go in Arabic, we will find the following. In English, they took off where it says that Allah He put between the two eyes of the angel Jibreel. This is the English one. I cannot find that. If we go to the Arabic Ibn Kathir, read carefully with me. It says, and you speak Arabic, right?
No, I don't speak Arabic.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. Read, guys. Whoever speak Arabic, read with me and laugh. Why the Muslim they lie? Because this is funny and stupid. And he says, from, etc. etc. He said, وقد روى البغوي عن blah 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 blah. Okay, and مقاتل ابن جريج عن مجاهد عن ابن عباس said إنه في صدر اللوح لا إله إلا الله وحده. In the front of the book it says لا إله إلا الله only, and his religion is Islam, and Muhammad is his messenger. In the top of the tablet, Galaxy 10, it says Shahada. Okay, just to show you how the hypocrisy, and they worship a man. Allah himself, he wrote in his tablet, which nobody can see, there's no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. That's it. Okay, and now we continue. And he says, and he وقال واللوح لوح من درة بيضاء طوله ما بين السماء والأرض. And the board, the tablet of Allah, is made from white pearl, and the distance or the size of it is the same size between what is between the earth and the heaven, and the distance, the width of it is between the same as between the east and the west, and the edge of it is covered by pearls and rubies, and the side of it, in one of the side, there is a ruby made they did not lose me. Hold on.
What is Nur?
Hold on. Light. Did the guys lose me in the screen?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
hold on.
It's black.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. Let me call you back. Hold on. I don't know why we lost it. Okay, I hope now it's coming, guys. Let me know if the screen is coming. Is my screen coming, guys? All right, good. Okay, we go back. I will call you back, Abdul. Hold on. All right.
Okay.
So let's make it clear. In English, the Muslims, they lie to us and they took it off from English. Do you have an idea why in English translation in Ibn Kathir they did not put this?
No, why?
Okay. Now let me ask you. You are the one who mentioned that to me, and it says that Allah he put the tablet between the eyes of the angel Israfil, and it says لا يؤذن له بالنظر فيه. He is not allowed to look at it. Now I want to ask you, why Allah he have a tablet?
Why?
Yes.
You can ask him when you meet him. I don't know.
Okay,
why.
what is
Why?
the purpose of a tablet for us, you and me? When we have a tablet, we are a human being. We write in a tablet. Why we write in a tablet? It says here. It says here that Allah. The hadith says that Allah, the first thing he created, it was the pen, correct?
No.
Okay, so Allah he created the pen, and he told the pen to write in the tablet, correct?
I don't know about that.
Okay, well I can show you the reference, no problem. Now you agree, me and you, that Allah he have a tablet according to Islam.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
it's a tablet in the heaven. Yes.
Okay, why he need the tablet? You said you do not know. For me, it says there that this is Lawhun Mahfuz, which means the protected tablet.
Mhm.
Okay, the protected tablet, does it have the fight between Muhammad and his wives?
Does it have what?
The fight between Muhammad and his wives.
Everything from the Quran is there. Yes.
Okay, what is the benefit to Allah to have a tablet, and there he wrote the story of the fight of Muhammad and his wives? What that will do to Allah? Why Allah he need to I mean, what kind of God Allah he write in his book, in the day of Monday 4 p.m. the prophet he have a wife fighting with him, and they have a strike, and they start throwing rocks and shoes at the windows. And the news came to me, and I decided to send inspiration with Jibril, and I told Jibril, you better behave, you wives, otherwise I will replace you and I will spank you, and I am going to send all the Muslims to fight against you. And not only that, I will take the side of Muhammad and Jibril too. And not only that, I will order all the believers to take arms against you. And not only that, all the angels, they will take a side with you. Is that from God and written in the tablet of Allah?
Of course.
Okay, so are you saying to me that your God Allah is stupid?
He's not stupid.
So why this verse is made and written in the tablet? Give me the purpose of it.
Because it's a ayah. Every ayah which is it's from
okay,
him.
What make it ayah? Do you know what ayah mean? Ayah mean a miracle, right?
Yes.
Okay. What is a miracle about it? Let me tell you what is a miracle about it. This is a two women, an old woman, speaking to her neighbor, and they are fighting about the husband. Hey, you, huh? If you don't repent to Allah, huh? Allah will send. Allah will take the side of the prophet, and not only that, he will Jibril too will take his side. Okay, and not only that, all the believers, in case you do not know, and please stop biting your nails. I just paint my nails yesterday. Okay, stop doing that. And if you don't stop going attacking the prophet, the angel Jibril, he take the side of Allah, of the prophet, and not only that, all the believers, and not only that, all the angels. All of this to a fight between a guy and his two wives. Allah,
yes.
Allah, what us? Allah and the angels and Jibril and the believers and every person in this earth taking the side of the prophet against what? Against two women. They are 5 foot tall. Don't you see that this is a very silly to be in the tablet of Allah and even Allah to talk about it?
No, why? Have you studied in literature?
Yeah, I did. This is silly because are you saying to me your Allah is making literature? So Allah here is writing a story about a women, two women. They are a threat to Muhammad to the point he needed the support of Allah and Jibreel, and 1.4 billion Muslims, they will take arms, taken side by side by Muhammad, and on top of that all the angels. Look, so look at this five guys. We have here, as you see in the screen, we have a guy, poor guy, his name is Muhammad. He have many wives. Two of them, they have two parties. So Allah, he sent the verse just for the women, saying, if you two turn in repentance to him, your heart are indeed so inclined, but if you back each other against him, which means Muhammad, truly Allah is his protector, and Jibreel, and every righteous one among the guys. My friend, if you are exist at that time, are you going to take your sword and stand next to Muhammad to fight his wives?
I say this is a silly question, you know, because you have no first of all, you have no respect when you speak about this.
I don't respect, for sure. Yeah.
Second of all, you are thinking about very stupid things when you read this.
Like what? What kind of God? He says, are you? I'm asking you, are you going to take the side of Muhammad against his two wives? Yes or no?
Let me ask you.
Don't ask me. Answer the question first. Are you going to take the side of Muhammad against his two wives? Muhammad, he have a fight with his two wives. He's in trouble. He need your help. So now every single Muslim in the world, he have to bear arm and go with the prophet against two women. They are 5 foot tall. Are you going to do that as Allah he order, or you will not?
I will go against my family if it's for Muhammad.
Thank you very much. But here we have a question, guys. Did you hear it? Now we have a question. What kind of God? What kind of God? He needed you to bear arm with the prophet against two women. If he is Allah, if Allah is with me and he is God, who could be against me? This is what the Bible says. If God is with me, who could be against me? So look what happened here. We have two women. They are 5 foot tall. One of them is a kid, and Allah and all the Muslims, and Jibril and all the angels in the world in one side and 2 women in one side. Who is the stupid here in this story?
This is more deeper than you think.
You tell me. Okay, tell me the deeper side of it. Maybe I'm ignorant. I'm listening. Guys, do you want to hear the deep side of it? People, do you want to hear the deep side of it? This God, obviously Muhammad, he used his God for his personal agenda. He have 2 wives. He did not know how to control them. So he said to himself, okay, the best toy I use, the voodoo, is Allah. I will say to them, Allah, he said to you, behave or I will destroy you. And then they'll get scared. He's using Allah. Otherwise, you tell me why he needed Allah to just support against 2 wives.
Yes, you are meaning this is a meaningless verse, huh? Astaghfirullah.
It is. Why? What is the purpose of it? Why Allah? Okay, hold on. No. Allah. If Allah is against them, why he need Jibreel? Why he need every righteous Muslim? Why he need all the angels? It's just a fight between 2 women and the guy. He is the husband. This is not a fight between USA and America and Russia and versus Muhammad. It is 2 wives. You see the line-up we see here. This is enough to fight Soviet Union, maybe USA. We are not talking about a war between like an army, a great army. It's 2 women. Why he needed all those to support him?
Have you heard about Samson?
Samson?
Yeah.
What is that?
Samson.
No, I did not hear it. No, what is that? Is that on the Quran?
No, it's in your book, the Judge book of Judge.
Samson. Okay. What about him? Why you change the topic now? What is it? So what are you trying to?
This is the same thing.
No. That one is about sin. The whole story there is about sin. If you disobey God, if you obey a sin, then you are away from God. You lose your power. You lose the support of God. Samson is not strong because of long hair. Samson is strong because he was with God. The second he obeys sin, he lost his power. God is with me. Here we see that a guy, he is fighting with 2 women, and those 2 women, they are so powerful to the point they scared the hell of Muhammad, to the point he needed the support of Allah and every believer and Jibreel and every single angel. Furthermore, the angels will back him up. In what exactly will happen? Let us say that those women, they are not going to obey Muhammad. What those believers and the angels and Allah will do? Can you tell me?
But didn't he kill 1,000 men with a
this is not so what? God is with him. God is with him.
With a jaw from a donkey, he killed 1,000 men.
My friend, God, he can do miracles and he can use any of us. If God, he want me to destroy a nation, he can, he can. God. Our God is real. Here we have 2 wives. We have 2 wives. They
are you looking at Solomon. If you now say God can do everything, then Suleiman can do also everything. With
no. This is silly, because what the God can do anything? Why Suleiman in the flying carpet? I mean, Suleiman.
Look, you are a hypocrite now.
No. Why am a hypocrite? Hold on. You see, this is a fairy tale story. We can find in the books. It's called the Legion of the Jews. So your prophet is copying from the Legion of the Jews. The Jews believe in their legions, not in their.
Suleiman is not God. He was a prophet, a messenger of God.
Okay.
Which give him this power, like Jesus when he raised people from the dead.
But you are saying to me that Allah. But you are saying to me that Allah, he gave Suleiman an evil power. He became an evil because his employee are the devils.
No, but they obeyed him.
Okay, that's what I was saying. So that okay, thank you very much. The devil obey him to do what? To do what exactly?
To do this service which he wanted.
Okay, so thank you guys. Did you hear it? The one who serves Suleiman in Islam is Shaitan.
In that was the jinn.
No, it was not a jinn. Don't lie again. It's a Shaitan.
Oh.
Don't
who gave the power to Jesus?
Don't change the topic. You keep jumping like a monkey from Samson to etc. You see, now you go back to zero because you are trying to escape this. We want to go to back. Here we go. We go back. It was Shaitan. Don't lie. It was Allah. He ordered the Shaitan to obey your Suleiman, the version of Suleiman, not our Suleiman. Read it. Here we go.
But
if we go in the Quran, hold on, hold
in your
on.
Bible, you are saying he was an idol worshiper.
You see, according to you, he was an idol worshipper. You want to show you? Do you want to show you?
Quran is testifying he was not the idol worshipper.
Who is the one was idol worshipper?
It was not Solomon, according to your Bible.
Who is the one? Who is the one? Who is the one was idol worshipper? Who is the one was idol worshipper?
He had 1,000 concubines, according to.
How? Don't you are jumping like a monkey? Don't make me hang up on you. Who is the one was an idol worshipper?
According to your Bible, Solomon. But
show me the verse. Show me the verse that says that Suleiman he is a idol worshipper, and I have a news for you.
You have not read?
No, you show me, no problem, and I will show you something too. What does idol mean? He have a status?
Yes, like he worship other beside God. You can read in First King. First King 11.
Okay, read for us. Go ahead. Read for us.
It says that then Solomon built an illegal worship site on the hill east of Jerusalem.
And
what does that mean? Why does
you tell me? Okay, hold on. You see, I mean, Muslims are silly. When you make a claim, explain to us. Let's see. We want to learn from you. Where it says that? Where it says what you are saying? You said he worship idols. Where it says that?
In the First King 11, you can read that.
Where? What verse? Where it says that?
You can read here.
Do you want me to help you? Do you need my help?
Yes, Solomon. Yes, to read.
Okay, as I say in King, verse number 5, that God. Hold on. If you can read from verse number 1 if you want. Doesn't say that if you go read from verse number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does it say there that God he was angry from Suleiman because he was away from the God of Israel?
Because he worshipped idols.
Thank you very much. When
so that is not.
Hold on.
Quran is saying it's not true.
No, here we go. Quran says true, and the Quran saying that. Hold on, no. The Quran saying that it's right. Allah, He is the one who made him do that. So in the Bible, it's condemning Suleiman being away from God, while your God, He is saying yes. We are the one who made him do that. It was your God, Allah, who made Suleiman build a synagogue with statues. Read with me and laugh, my friend. Here we go.
Quran protected him from this allegation.
No, that's a lie, my friend. Here we go. This is your Quran. Everybody will laugh at you in a second. So while the Bible condemns, you see in the Bible we believe that prophet they commit sin. So here we see that the God of Islam is the one who is teaching his prophet to be pagans. For us, Suleiman and even David, they commit sin. And God, He condemned their behavior. And this is the same book you are reading for me from. But you, hold on, you in your Quran, chapter 34, verse number 13, it says that Allah, He gave Suleiman the power. I ask you why Allah, He gave Suleiman the power. You said because Allah, He wanna give them. Okay, what Suleiman He ordered them? He ordered them to build synagogue with the statues. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of God He ordered Suleiman to build a statue? I asked you what is idols. You said to me statues. You agree that statues. Why Allah is ordering Suleiman to build the statues in his synagogue? You are the one who said to me, in your book it says this, in my book it condemn any prophet, anyone. In our book, or the book, it says clearly that no man, no good but God, only God is good. That is the Messiah. All is a sinner and they need the mercy of the Lord, the forgiveness of the Lord. So Sulaiman, David, Moses, anyone, even Peter, even Paul, even everybody, everybody, there's no human being in the top of this earth is not a sinner, and he need the forgiveness of God. And Sulaiman is no better, David is no better. So the same chapter you quote for me condemning the behavior of Sulaiman, but your Quran saying that Allah is the one who made Sulaiman build the statues, and Allah, he gave him the power so he can do that, and he gave him the power to control the shaitan. And who is the one who is building the statues for him? The shaitan. Is that true?
It's the jinns. You have to understand.
Stop lying. It doesn't say the jinn. Stop being a liar. It says shayateen. Why you are a liar? Does it say? Oh, let me ask. Okay, does it say the word shayateen or it says the word jinn?
Okay, if you want shayateens.
No, it's not up to me. It's not up to me or to you. Don't say if you want. Say it as it is. Is it shaitan or it says genie? It says shaitan. So stop lying.
Shayateens.
Okay, so Allah, he gave Sulaiman power. They are jinn, but they are the evil one. They are the shaitan. They are Satan. Okay, thank you. Okay, so the evil shaitan, hold on. So the evil shaitan is helping Sulaiman to build idols. Why? And
But
Allah is the one.
There was obeying. There was obeying him. He was a
Thank
good,
you very
good
much. Thank you very much. But he was given this by Allah, and Allah is proud about it. Allah is proud that Sulaiman is building statues. Why Allah is proud about that?
No, he was. You don't understand this. It's not about that he worshipped the statues.
My friend, why I said to you, if you have a status, this is idol. You said no. You said yes. If are you Muslims allowed to have statues?
But it continue.
Answer: are you Muslims allowed to have statues?
No. Why you don't continue read?
We'll continue read. Here we go. Who's stopping you? Read what?
Yes.
Read what?
Read it.
Read it. Read it. Read it. Here we go. Read it. Who's holding you? Read it. What? Read what?
Go to 14.
Okay, go to 14. Here we go. What do you want?
Go to 14. Go down, man.
Okay, we are on 14. And what?
And when we decreed death for him, nothing showed his death to them save a creeping creature of the earth which gnawed away his staff. And when he fell, the jinn saw clearly how if they had known the unseen, they would not have continued in this beast toil.
Do you want to see what this is about? You are the one who said to me that you don't believe in fairy tales. If I show you, you are the one who asked me to go to 14. You will regret that in a second. Do you want me to show you the interpretation?
This show that the jinn, they don't know the unseen. Only Allah knows.
My friend, this is not about the unseen. This is about being your God being a fairy tale stupid teller. You want me to show you the interpretation?
This is about unseen.
Okay, hold on. Here we go, guys. He is the one who asked me. He is the one who forced me to go to 14. In a second, he will regret. Chapter 34, verse number 14. Hold on.
I never regret. The book is perfect.
Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, let us see. Here we go. Chapter 34, verse number 14. Perfect. Very perfect. I mean, we have to see how perfect it is. All right. It says here that this man let us go. Let's go actually to Ibn Kathir in English first.
Did you say that Jesus is not from this world?
Hold on. Yes, he is not. And you said to me you will believe in that, and you said yes, I do, and then you swallow your tongue because you are a coward.
But if he's not from this world, just wait. Let me ask you: how can he be?
He said I am from above.
But how can he be hungry?
Because he is in the flesh of a human being.
Then he's from this world.
That prove that he is from this world. But because this is the only thing proof that he is from this world. Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Do Allah forget?
When he go to the
do Allah forget? Do Allah forget? Don't change topic, you coward donkey. You keep jumping like a monkey. Do Allah forget? Do Allah forget? Do Allah forget? Yes or no?
What do you mean forget?
Do Allah forget? Yes or no?
What you mean with forget?
Forget. I forget. You forget. I forget your name.
No, he never forget.
Okay, if I show you from the Quran that Allah he forget.
He never forget. He's Allah. He can
okay,
never forget.
Aren't you the one who said to me that Allah he have a tablet?
He have a tablet, yes.
Okay. Why he have a tablet? Because he forget.
No, it's not about.
So why he have a tablet then? Tell us. Go ahead, the wisdom. Allah don't forget. Why he have a tablet?
Because you can ask him when you see him. No,
so you know you're just a kid. Get lost. Don't call me again. Each time I get you in the corner, you say to me, you can ask me when you see him. I will never see him. It's false. What a stupid donkey. When the King Sulaiman he died, and you are quoting me to read for you from chapter 34:14. Guys, you will not believe what you will see in front of you. The story in front of you is a proof that Muhammad is nothing but a liar. Allah tells us how Sulaiman, peace be upon him, and how Allah cancelled his death from the jinn who were subjugated to him due to hard labor. He reminded laying on his stick, which was his staff, as Ibn Abbas, may Allah bless him, said. So look what happened. Sulaiman he died. He's dead now. But nobody noticed that he is dead. Why? Because he's standing and he's holding his stick. The genies, Allah did not let them notice that he is dead. And the guy, he said to me, the Quran is not a book of fairy tale stories. How they notice later that Sulaiman is dead? Anyone knows? Read carefully. Little insect, the termite, they start eating his stick. And when the termite they ate his stick collapsed. And then he fell down. True story, brother. Nothing informed them, the genie, of his death, except a little worm of the earth, which kept slowly gnawing away his stick. What the heck? And he is the one, he said to me, go to 14, go to 14, go to 14. Why you are hiding 14? Huh? Why you are hiding 14? Show us 14. No, I want to see 14. He was like a kid holding me from my pant, saying, show me 14. I want 14. Here we go. This is 14. Sulaiman, he was dead standing for a long time, and his ministers, his wives, and the genie and the shayateen, they could not recognize that he is dead. Why? Because he's holding his stick. And how they notice that he is dead? Because the ugly termite, they were eating his stick. Otherwise, Allah, they will not let him know. You notice how the Muslims, they always play games. They fly left and right. Like you try to focus on a topic, we go left, we go right. You switch right away in a second. Go here, go there, go there. You find yourself speaking about everything. Until now, we could not find one Muslim to prove to us Allah is God. Look at this. He quote for me from the Old Testament that Sulaiman, he did sin. Yes, the Old Testament says Sulaiman, David, everybody commits sin. Me and you, everybody. The Bible says it clearly. No man is good but God, and that is the Messiah. That's why when a person he came to the Messiah, he said to him, "You are good." Jesus said to him, "Why you call me good? Only God is good." And he said, "I am the good shepherd." And he said, "Who can of you commit me of sin or prove me a sinner?" Here we see that the Quran is nothing but a bunch of fairy tale stories. The guy, he died, and because he's holding a stick in his hand, nobody noticed. Who in the world want to believe in such a garbage? At least says because Allah, he made him look like this. I will understand, no problem. God can't do anything. But because he's holding a stick, nobody noticed. Guys, are you following me? At least if the verse saying that Allah, he made him stand, it doesn't say that. It says because he was holding his stick, nobody noticed. Allah tell us. By the way, this is the English translation, which is a fiction translation. It's not true. The Arabic is a lot more funny. They never buy Ibn Kathir translation in English. 90% of the Arabic text is deleted, period. So Allah tell us Sulaiman, peace be upon him, died, and how Allah cancelled his death from the jinn, which means Allah, he did not make the jinn notice that he's dead. How? Who were subjugated to him due to hard labor. Oh, hard labor, the jinn is shaitan. He reminded leaning on his stick. The guy is dead. Oh boy. The guy is dead, but yet he is still standing and nobody notices he is dead. Okay, let us go with this silly stupid verse in the Quran. Let us say, for the sake of argument, I die and I am holding a stick and suddenly I became like a piece of wood and I'm not falling down. Is that what make you alive? Is it people will see that your eyes not moving, you're not breathing, you get cold, you will color change? I mean, how stupid this story is. So this guy, he was, some stories he was there for 6 months, some story they say he was there for 40 days, you know, depend in the liar who was reporting the story. So let us say 40 days. They like the number 40, Alibaba and the 40 thief. So I am dead for 40 days, and my wives and my ministers and my servants and my soldiers, they come enter to me and they speak to me, I don't answer, and yet nobody notice I am dead. Have you ever heard of a stupid book more than this? Yeah, the Quran says that actually. And Ibn Kathir is just making it to you in English in details. Yeah, this is the Quran. ما دلهم على موته إلا دابة الأرض تأكل من سأته. Nothing made them know that he is dead except that the termite eating his stick. And when he fell down, the genie, they notice, which the shaitan, that, oh, we do not know the unseen, we thought he is alive. I mean, look how silly, stupid. And for sure, this is a true story, and this is a proof that Allah is a true God. And from now on, I will never go anywhere unless I have a stick in my hand. Actually, you know what? I am planning always to go live in YouTube with my stick, because if I keep the stick in my hand, none of you will notice that I am dead, and my broadcast will stay live. I will open the camera, I will hold the stick, and I will die. And you, because you are not smart at all, there is no way you will know that this guy is dead because he is standing holding the stick. Isn't it obvious that this is a true story? And what make it more funny, that this guy was insisting he want me to go to verse number 14. Did you notice that? Guys, did you notice? He is the one who pushed me to go there. Go to 14, go to 14. No, why you are hiding it? Why you are hiding it? Look, why you are hiding it? Is accusing me that I am the one is hiding it. Why you are hiding it? For 4,000 years, 4,000 years, not a single rabbi who is instructed to worship one God, he broke the command of his God. For 4,000 years. Sulaiman a flying carpet, Sulaiman standing on his stick. Sulaiman he went all the way to Yemen and he found a woman, she have no hair in her legs, and then the shaitan, they made her legs look hairy so Sulaiman will not like her. I mean, true stories. And by the way, this woman, the Queen of Sheba, which is mentioned in the Bible, anyone knows what this woman is? Who knows? Who knows? Anyone knows? According to Muslims, the Queen of Yemen, the Queen of Sheba, Balqis, she was half a human, half genie. Her father is a human, her mother is a genie, and his father, the story, if you have my books, actually you will read the stories. If anyone remember in which way I have it in my book, which page, please let me know. We can mention it. According to the Muslim stories, that the king, the father of Balqis, he was working for a king, and this king, he liked to have sex with married women. Guys, do you have my book, Sex and Allah? How many of you have it? Or Deception of Allah and Quran and Science? Full of stories like this. You will not believe it. Just get them. So this guy, he worked as a minister for the king, and his king, he is a bad person. He forced his ministers to send his wives to sleep with him. So this guy, he was walking in the market, and an old man, he said to him, "Are you married?" He said, "No, I'm like Christian Prince." So he said to him, "Why you don't marry?" He said, "I cannot, because my king always, he's a bad person. If I get married, he will force me to send my wife to him to sleep with her. I will never accept that." The man, he said to him, "I will marry you to my daughter." And he cannot do that with you. The father of Balqis or Sheba, he said to him, "Why?" He cannot. He said, "Because my daughter is a witch, and she is not a human. She is a genie." The guy, he went to the house of this man, and he married this genie. By the way, this is a true story. And when they have sex with this genie, they have a daughter. Her name is Balqis. And this is the one the Quran mentioned her name. When the king, he learned that he married a woman, and she is so beautiful because she is a genie, like, come on. Allah, the king, he ordered the man to bring his wife to him as usual. Anyone who get married, he refused. So the king, he killed the husband. He captured him, he put him in jail, and he killed him. Some stories said that jail him only. And then he went to her palace, and he surrounded the palace with his army. And he said, "I want to have sex with you. I'm horny." And the genie wife, she said to him, "Okay, but isn't it funny that you are bringing all this army to have sex with me? Aren't you man enough to enter alone?" And then this guy, the king, he entered the palace alone. He ordered his men to wait outside. And when he entered inside, this woman, she took off her shoes. And this is why now I warn all men. I want all men to be careful from shoes. She took off her shoes and she cut his head with her shoe. And then she took the head of the king and she threw it out of the palace. And then when the soldiers, they saw this, all of them, they consider her their queen, and she became a queen. And this is a true story. And this is why I warn you. And if there is a Muslim want to say to me, "You are lying," he could challenge me. Challenge me. Show me. Silence me. So this is why I say to all men, don't ever go out with the women, like if your wife, your fiancé, whoever, even if it's your sister, you never know. You make her angry, they use their shoes, and their shoes is very dangerous. She hit him with the shoe, and she cut his head, and she grabbed him from his hair, and she threw the head outside. This is why, my friends, I will never, the second I see a woman, I don't even get close to her. I say, take off your shoes and throw them away. That's it. I mean, I cannot risk my neck, my friend. Don't ever think women, they are, no, don't play games with women. They shoes. That's why they have high heels. All right. How many victims they die because of shoes of women? I mean, come on, we have to be honest here. This must be a true story. High heels is like a nail. She hit you in your head, you have a hole. And if you say to me this is not true story, the Muslims will be upset. So please show respect. Anyone? And if there's any Muslim he want to say to me I'm lying, please feel free to say that. I'm willing to show you that this is a truth according to your books. And look, guys, I just found this in a fatwa website. This is the Muslims are answering some atheist, supposedly, in a fatwa. Chapter of An-Naml, and then verse number 22, 23. Chapter of An-Naml is chapter number 27. It says here, it's been said that one of her parents, he was a genie. And then Ibn al-Arabi, he said, the atheist, this is from the old days, not now, atheist like long time ago, centuries and centuries ago, they said that this is stupid and silly. They did not believe it. And he said, genie, they don't eat, they don't have kids, and they are liars, because this is true. And even having sex with them is possible by logic. And look, and Al-Qurtubi said, Hadith Muslim, في أنهم يأكلون, that Qurtubi he confirmed from the Sahih Muslim that the genie they eat, absolutely, and even in Sahih Bukhari. And then Al-Qurtubi he mentioned that if in them is even mentioned in the Quran, in chapter of Al-Isra, chapter 17, وَشَارِكَهُمْ فِي الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَوْلَادِ, and be partner with them by their money and their children's offspring. And then he said, كانت أم بلقيس من الجن يقال لها بلعمة بنت صيان صيصان sorry. Oh boy. Let me see if I can find this hadith in English. Hold on, let me see. No, they don't translate it to English. Strange. Oh, why it should be. Anyway, stories and fictions and garbage in, garbage out. It's a collection of stupidity. And you know, and they say to me that Allah is God. I mean, who in the world? You see, I am a believer. I believe that God is able to do everything. But this religion is like a gum. Somebody he have a gum stuck in his shoe, and this gum is big, and wherever he go, something is stuck with it. And after he walked for 20 years, he took the gum and he put it in a book, and he called it Quran, with whatever stuck with it from all the fairy tale stories around him wherever he walked. Any Muslim want to say we are lying? Anyone? How many of you, those who are watching, did they watch the debate we have 2 days ago with Sheikh Abdul Wadud? Guys, do you notice how easier it is to debate with those who they are a scholar from debating kids? Because kids, they play games, they lie, like Mimi Hijab. They're kids. They don't have respect for their own value, and they are willing to do anything because they will lose nothing anyway. Nobody knows who they are. But when you are a sheikh and you are known, you have to be careful about what you say. This is why you see how easy it is to destroy Islam speaking to a scholar. And in the same time, when you debate a Muslim kid, is like chasing a ghost. They try to sneak from between your hands. Do we have any Abdul? No, all of them they play taqiyya. Even the Sheikh Abdul Wadud, the one we spoke to last time, he played taqiyya. Guys, did you notice how he played taqiyya? Who remember? Do you remember when he played taqiyya? He did. He did big time. He was not honest too, but he was careful with his taqiyya. Those kids, they say anything. You know what I mean? There's the Muslims normally they say anything because who care what they are saying? Nobody know them. I mean, just deny. He himself, he played taqiyya too, big time. But all what he did, he tried to play it in different way. Oh, brother, you have any questions, brother? Oh, brother, you have any questions? We will answer you, brother. What, brother? You have a questions? We'll answer you, and you answer me. So taqiyya was all over, and each time we mention something, he jump and he change the topic, and he have no answer. Like if you remember at the end, let me play the last part at the end and see how the deception was like all over the place. Allah, he said to Adam, okay, Adam, tell them the names, and then Adam started reciting zucchini, potato, tomato, etc. And this is how Allah, he proved that he is all knowledgeable and the angels are wrong. So the whole story is about a fight between Allah and the angels. So what the poor shaitan have to do with this? And then Allah, he proved to them that because he named the zucchini and the tomato and the potato, the names, supposedly that will mean his God, which is very silly. Because if I have a dog and I call him Susu, and I ask you what is the name of my dog, and you say to me, I do not know, that does not mean I'm God. I'm the one who gave him the name. What about we do it vice versa, the opposite way? What about the angel? He asked them, okay, name it, give it names, and don't tell me the names, and I will tell you the names, which means I know the unseen. So your God here is fabricating a story, Muhammad, and he is coming with a funny story. The angels fighting with Allah. And then he expected that Iblis, and then Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam because they said that he would do mischievement. And then Allah, he says to Adam, to Iblis, why you did not bow down? This is the most silly, funny story ever I heard in my life. Go ahead.
Okay, brother. So you, as you know that Iblis, his name at that time was Azazel.
Azazel.
Azazel. You know about this?
I know about that. This is your prophet. He took it from the Legion of the Jews. Okay. And the Legion of the Jews, if you go to the book, it's called the Book of Enoch, which is a false book. You will see that there's 21 angels. One of them is Azazel, and Muhammad is copying from the Jews. No problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
And by the way, where do you get this name from? Where it says that his name at that time it was Azazel. Where do you get this name from?
Brother, first I have to clarify your misunderstanding.
Why?
Okay. Listen first. Listen, you are saying first, if God created you, okay, God created you and God gives you an order to do this. Would you do it or not?
If God created me and ordered me to do that,
to do something.
Well, depend. Like if I'm
a told you to go and pick up that stone or pick up that tree, take out that tree, dig that tree. Would you do it or not?
It depends, because if I'm a believer, I will do it. If not, I will not.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. So if you are a believer, you will do it. If you're a believer in God, let's say Jesus peace be upon him, he came today, he told you that Mr. Christian, let's go and kiss this stone or kiss this tree. Would you do it or not?
Okay, did Allah say to Muhammad, kiss a stone? You are the one who told me that the Arab.
But I'm just giving an example.
My friend, you are the one who said to me that the Arab before Muhammad used to kiss the stone. So you're a prophet kissing the same as the Arab pagan Arab, they kiss the stone. He's worshiping the same God. Correct?
Wait a minute, brother. So you for something my example was to you was that if Jesus comes today, he tells you to prostrate to this tree, would you prostrate or not?
If Jesus, he told me to a tree?
He told you a tree.
No, I will leave Christianity.
This is an example.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if he said that to me, worship a tree, to bow down to a tree, I will leave Christianity.
So why would you leave Christianity if you believe?
Because he cannot be God. He cannot be God then, because he is asking me to bow down to idols. This is not cannot be from God.
He's trying to check you if you're obeying him or not.
No, my friend. God will not test me by giving me order to do sin. This is false argument. So you are saying to me that your God Allah, He wanted to prove that He is God. He ordered you to kiss a stone. That means he's a shaitan. You know, isn't it you? Is it, you know, it's like, okay, isn't it you?
My topic to you is something. I'm staying somewhere else. So you're going somewhere else. I'm telling you that if Jesus came today and tell you to prostrate to a tree, try to check if you are obeying him or not.
No,
you said
I will not obey him, because that means he is the Dajjal, he is the false Messiah, he is maybe Muhammad. There's no way Jesus will order me to go.
I have another question from you.
Go, give me that. Try something better.
A man comes down to you. In one hand he has Jannah. In the second hand he has fire. And this guy he can kill and he will bring the person back to life. This guy can make a person poor and rich. And this guy claims to be Jesus. Would you believe him?
No. Because the Lord, He said to me, it is the Spirit. I have to examine it. So if He teach me false teaching, we don't only go only because somebody, the Messiah, He said that there is false prophet and false teachers will come after me. And even He says, not everyone says to me, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do is well. And then they said to Him, well, isn't it us? We did cast demon and we did miracle in your name. So people, they will come and they make miracles, but they can be false using the name of God. So my friend, that is not the proof that this is Jesus. The proof is His ethic, His teaching. Examine the Spirit. The Spirit of God is holy. Your God cannot be holy. And you are the one who just a second ago you said to me that the black stone was sent from heaven. What kind of God you will teach that there's a stone sent from heaven and that make it holy? By the way, you are wrong about that, because according to your Islamic books, the black stone became black. It's only because of sin. According to your Islamic books, the black stone became black because women, they used to touch their vagina with their blood when they have period, and they place their hand inside the stone, and that is the sin. How it make it, you know, because women at that time, they believe if she is not getting pregnant, obviously Allah Baal is upset and he is not making her pregnant. So what she do, she go around the stones, around the Kaaba naked. Men and women, they go naked. And you know that the Arab before Muhammad, even in the time of Muhammad, used to go naked around the Kaaba. And then the woman, she placed her hand in her vagina and she put it in the wall, in the black stone.
You are explaining the Arab before.
Yes, but this is what Muhammad, he got it from the Arab. You said to me that Allah, He said that this is a black stone from heaven, but you know, you are trying to ignore what you Muslims says. This is not even the Arab what they say. This is what the Muslims believe. Let me show you, my friend. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Hawi. You can see the screen, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see that screen.
Okay, Tafsir al-Hawi. It says that your Imam saying, وجاء جبريل بالحجر الأسود من السماء, and Gabriel, he brought the black stone from the sky. And it says that Abu Qubais, there's a mount next to Mecca. I don't know if you've been there before. Next to it, a small mount, it's called Abu Qubais. The Muslim believe that Abu Qubais hold the black stone inside his belly during the flood of Noah, to save it from being drifted by the flood, because the flood of Noah covered all the earth, including the Kaaba. And then when the flood is over, فَانْشَقَّ عَنْهُ, so the black stone came over. And then it was hiding during the flood of Noah, and it was a white pearl from heaven. فَلَمَّا لَمَسَتْهُ الْحَيْضُ فِي الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ إِسْوَدْ, and when the blood of the women from period touched it during the pre-Islamic of ignorance, it became a black. Am I lying, my friend, or this is your books?
Okay, brother. If you know the history before Islam came, the people, what they do to it, that's before Islam. You get it?
Doesn't matter. This is a stone inherited from the pagan. And so you see, guys, he confirmed that yes, this is what the Arab they used to do. And here we have to have a question. What is the belief the Arab used to believe to the point make them do such a thing? Going naked around the Kaaba, men and women. Women, they are touching their vagina when they have their blood and placing their hand in the front of the black stone inside it. And then the men come after that and they insert their penis there. That is a sexual stone. And this is why the stone looked like a vagina. Muhammad is nothing but a pagan person who copied and approved what people before him they used to believe in. You see, in the beginning of Islam, Muhammad was praying in toward Jerusalem. Why? Because he was trying to convince the Jews and the Christians that he is one of them. When the Jews and the Christians did not believe in him, he exchanged the direction and he decided to go back to his old cult, which is the Kaaba. You notice why Muhammad for many years was praying in the direction of Jerusalem. Do we have any Muslim want to say something? And you see here your sheikh, he agree that the Arab, yes, they used to do that. The women, they place their hand in their vagina, they touch it with the blood, they put it inside the black stone. Why? Because they are hoping that because God obviously he cursed them, that's why they are not getting pregnant. So the women should do that because the black stone present the god of the fertility. They want to get fertilized. And he agreed. But always he's saying this is what the Arab before used to believe. Who care? Muhammad, why he accept the stone, the same stone? How a stone you claim that this is stone sent by Allah became in such a position where people touching it with the blood? Muhammad adopted the same as he did with As-Safa and Al-Marwa. Isn't it As-Safa and Al-Marwa? It was a practice of the pagan before Islam, and then the Muslims they refused to practice, and then Muhammad he said to them, don't you know that Allah he just gave me a verse saying that As-Safa and Al-Marwa is from the ritual of Allah? How in the world the Safa and Marwa is from the ritual of Allah?
From Allah, because if you know the mother of Ismail, when she put her baby on the floor and she was looking for water, and because the baby was crying and she had no food, no milk in her chest, so she would go to one mount and look for water, and then walk to the other mount and look for water to see if any caravan is coming.
Okay, my friend, is that to make it holy? I mean, this is the most silly answer ever I can hear, with my respect to you. So if a woman, her name is Hajar, she go between two mountains, that make it anyway. This is how silly this cult. It's a collection of stupidity, and as you see, not even a single Muslim he can prove us wrong. I want people to watch this debate, which is called Sheikh Abdul Wadud Destroyed Christian Prince, and I will give you the link so you guys you can go there. Okay, and actually this is why I did not make a video yesterday, because I know when I make a video people watch the last one, they forget about the one before. That's why you will notice that I might even hide this video, so to be sure that everybody went there and watch it. Learn how the Muslims they think, learn how Muslims they lie, learn how the Muslims, doesn't matter if they are big or small. This guy is a sheikh, yet all of them they play the same game, but you will notice the game standard is different. This person, he have to be careful how he lie. The rest of Muslims, they lie with no shame because they are no one. This is the only difference between them. Otherwise all of them they lie. If you remember at the end when I asked him about Aisha, what he said, you remember? Go watch it. Go watch it and laugh. And this is why the smart Muslim, they don't even, the one who claim that they have a career, they are smart. They don't dare to destroy their career and debate me. Otherwise, here we go. I'm here. I'm live. Just make a call. I don't even know who's calling me. All those who we debate them, I encourage them, even if they are Muslims, to copy my videos and post it in your channel if you are proud about it. You know what I mean? Any Muslim he called me and he think he did a good job. Please download the video of your conversation with me, and I want you to spread it all over and let everybody laugh, either at you or at your God. Right? Yeah, he said to me he want to do the prayer of Aisha, but Aisha prayer is gone 2 hours ago. See, he was fabricating. Even Muslims are liars. I mean, he is a sheikh, yet he was saying he want to pray Aisha. And right away I went to Google to check. I mean, how he want to pray the Aisha now? I mean, it's too late. I check, and it's over. It was just an excuse, you know, to flee. Anyway, I want to say thank you for everybody for being here. And if you like to read more about the cult of Islam, feel free to read my books. You can search always for my books from Amazon, Amazon.com, Germany, France. We have my books in many languages. And I hope by the coming week we will have the book which is in Malay language published too, which is the translation for the Deception of Allah. So people who speak Malay language, they can have it. So I want to say thank you for being here, guys. May the Lord bless you, and until we see you soon again. Christ is Lord and Islam is false, proven every day by the help of the Lord and his knowledge. Thank you very much. Take care.